Welcome everybody, it's the Dominion of Essalund, your Sunday evening live streaming Dungeons & Dragons adventure. How's it going, Weirdlings? Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us on this wonderful weekend. We have a ton to do this weekend, and we're going to get started pretty quick. I have a few things that we need to talk about first. I need to write them down so I don't forget them. There was there was that I messed up with you, and then, oh yeah, that's right, there was a couple of other things. We'll talk about rules. Talk about rules, but let's also talk about a few other things. First thing, if you like what we're doing, don't forget you can always throw a donation in the thing. There should be a link that you can get to that'll throw in your donations. It really helps us keep going. This entire thing was put together because people in our community came together and said, hey, we want to help you do the thing. So thank you for that. If you really like it, you can go to our Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/Heroes of Awesome, you can go and join our Patreon there. If you can't, we're just glad you're here. We just want you to be here and have fun with us and spend time in all the beautiful and amazing things we're doing. Over here to my right, I want to introduce Audrey and Brandon. Say hi!
Hello!
Hi.
It's Audrey and Brandon. We're here.
Audrey and Brandon show.
Hey! What's up, neighbor? Can I borrow?
My neighbor.
Oh.
Over to my left. Amanda and Kristen, say hi.
Hello.
Hello. You getting ready for your trip?
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
When are you leaving?
Friday.
Friday. Leaving Friday for the UK and Europe and all the things. So yeah, so you're going to be going over there. That's going to be very exciting.
Yep. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. In case you heard the voice in the background, that was the voice that she couldn't hold back any longer. Melanie is with us running the chat room. Say hi, Melanie.
Hi!
Microphone's got to be at your face, Melanie.
I know, I gotta have my microphone on.
You got it. She's new.
Yep, it's gonna take a second, guys.
We'll get it figured out at some point. It'll be fine. Okay, we want to jump into the adventure, but I do want to mention a couple of things. We realize that there are some rule things I want to make sure that we've clarified. So there were some things about the bardic inspiration that we were doing a little wrong.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. That's true. Oh, God, yes. Basically, when you do the bardic inspiration, you can pretty much add those dice to everything. So it's a d6. You can add it to the damage. You can add it to the attacks. You can add it to anything. So if she gives you bardic inspiration, you're going to have that d6 that you can add to any of your stuff, whether it's a save, whether it's an attack, or a damage.
Any roll.
Any roll. You'll get it one time. Yes. The one thing is, there was one that was only on the reaction. Actor, was that the armor class? Or yes. You can use it to adjust an attack, so you can increase your armor class as a reaction. So if someone attacks you and it's going to hit, you can use that bardic inspiration as a reaction to roll, increase your armor class, and see if it
That would be really
That's
way more awesome than I thought it was.
It's
That's
pretty cool.
amazing.
No,
I like that.
bardic
Totally
inspiration is
cool.
kind of amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot.
I like that.
The other thing I've been doing completely wrong is ranged weapons. So, let's talk about ranged weapons for a minute.
Okay.
When you have a ranged weapon, there are two numbers associated with that weapon. There's a smaller number and a large number. Let's say it's 30 and 60 for, say, a javelin. I'm pulling that out of whatever it is, okay? The first number is the range at which you start to have a disadvantage. So if you're at 30 feet, at 35 feet, that attack is at disadvantage. I was doing it so that the larger number was at disadvantage. That was completely wrong on my part. That larger number is the complete maximum range. You can't even try to hit somebody at that maximum range.
Interesting.
Things I did wrong. And you will have a disadvantage on a ranged attack within 5 feet. So if you're trying to throw something, you'll have a disadvantage. Okay? If you try to go farther than that, it's also going to be at a disadvantage. Make sense?
Yeah.
Got it. So apologies to everybody over there. We were told in the past some of these things. We looked it up and talked about it with Actor for a while. And if you guys don't know, Actor, who is helping run the boards for sound and everything like that, knows his Dungeons and Dragons. He does a lot of playing with the Dungeons and Dragons. We talked about it and have that cleared up. So we should be clear on all those things.
I do have a question regarding that. So say it is 60 feet or whatever as the maximum. Does that mean like if they're more than 60, it's automatically just not going to reach?
You
They're
can't,
going to
yeah,
miss.
it won't even.
Okay,
it'll,
so no
they'll
point
be
in
standing there. It'll fall at his feet and be like,
What?
Okay,
"You got nothing."
got it. Not that I even have a ranged weapon, but you know.
Yeah, you might at some point in your life.
Dagger.
If you ever drop that staff.
I'm gonna drop that staff.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop kick that staff.
We've got a lot that happened. We had a super long marathon session last time. We will not be that long this time. We've learned our lesson. I've learned my lesson. But let's do a recap. Brandon, I think you have a recap ready.
What?
What? Was that a thing? It's a,
Oh, weird. I do have a recap
that's
ready.
amazing. It's like,
The heroes of Awesome in the Dominion of Essalund. Brave adventurers all, brought together by chance encounter, forging an unbreakable bond in the face of the unknown. Buck's Dumbcough, fearless, vicious mocker, always up the ante. Ara, the caring magic user, proud of her sash and takes no sass. Malibu, barbarian who has some great beauty tips, only a couple that involve cleaving off your whole head. And newcomer Hermia,
hey!
the gnome bard. She writes the songs the whole world sings. All find themselves at the center of a robust tale of excitement, adventure, political intrigue, and clever disguises. When last we saw our heroes, they had arrived in the city of Landway. Though they tried somewhat to maintain a low profile, they were almost immediately marched on by the tavern, narked on by the tavern couple they unsuccessfully tried macking on. It was a weird plan.
That's awkward.
It was a weird
The heroes are forced into a rescue mission of their somewhat less finger-having ally, Captain Edelen, by a powerful criminal element known as the Trio. They were too late to save her crew, who are all sporting 100% less heads. Are the heroes trapped in this strange temple? Will the captain be able to explain more about the mysterious trio besides their hunger for a lot of egg salad sandwiches? Will I ever evolve that damn Magikarp?
That's Brandon. That's Pokemon.
Oh. It's like 400 candies for that guy.
It is, yes.
Jeez.
Oh my god. But if you ever get it.
Oh yeah, destruction. I will destroy everything.
Pokey destroy.
Find out now.
Good times. I was really disturbed by your reaction to that 100% less heads. Like,
That's a tasty.
And how? Okay, so we are back into this temple that is out in the woods outside of the town of Lantway. You all have been in here. Yes, I believe that Malibu was over here fighting with Captain Edelen as the last of the people fell. There is still an unconscious dog, which he's right over there, lying on the ground because you held back that killing blow.
Yeah, I don't like to kill dogs.
No, it's kind of rough.
I love them.
Love the puppies.
I love them.
Not sure that puppy loves you.
I'll make it love me.
Oh, good. I can't wait to see that.
Make you love me.
We can carve him out a steak
What?
for when he wakes up.
Give him a steak,
Yeah, like a steak.
like from a
Or
person's
like-
body. Oh, I thought you meant from the dog.
I'm like,
No.
no.
No, that's
So maybe
terrible.
like cheek.
Like some
somebody's cheek.
people cheek.
A rump
That's
roast.
good meat.
A rump
It's
roast.
like kind of fatty.
Yeah. It's
Very
tasty.
tender.
It's what I would eat.
Flavorful?
You can give him a bunch of cheeks.
Yeah.
Butt cheeks.
The bloody visage of Captain Edelen's looking at the conversation like, what is wrong with you?
We want a pet dog. Is that so wrong?
I don't think it's wrong.
Also, congratulations on being saved.
Yay, you're alive.
Sure.
We came and got you.
Clearly.
Thank you.
We're here to rescue you.
You're welcome. You seem upset about that. Or not happy.
Well, she looks over across the room at the heads of her crew. Says, well, lost my crew. Lost all of my friends.
You found a finger.
Yeah.
No.
No, too soon. Too late. It's too late.
A lot of things.
A lot to process.
I don't even know how to respond.
We're post-battle bastards.
I've noticed that. She still bloodied. I mean, she obviously lost a finger, been beaten, tortured for who knows how long. Drops to a knee and she's like, again, thank you for your help. I said before I consider you a part of my crew, and I do appreciate that. I appreciate you coming here. It's too late for them. She motions to the heads on the ground.
So why did they... I mean, they targeted you because you were carrying this thing that you weren't actually carrying anymore.
Well, we were contracted to deliver that damn dwarf and his goods. Dwarf was killed, goods were missing. So yeah, they came after us.
Do you know what they were planning to do with those eggs?
And I didn't even know they were eggs.
That's just what they told us.
Really? So,
Eggs. They were looking for eggs.
are you really saying that you don't have these things?
I don't have them.
Are you really saying that none of you have these things? Are you really, after everything that's happened, going to continue to lie to me about this?
Crickets.
All right, enough said. So it's very clear where we stand on this. Here's the question I have for you. What next? And how are you going to help make up for this? Because we have dozens of my friends lying dead on the ground.
So here's the thing. We fear what's going to happen to the world when this criminal element has the eggs. So yeah, we have them, but we're not giving them up to anyone.
You know what? I don't think that's a bad plan. If it screws over these pieces of crap that did this to my friends and my family, I'm okay with that. First question still stands. Now what?
Ooh, you are talking to the wrong person.
Do you know anything about this trio? I mean, I think.
Here's the thing. We move around at all and we're seen.
Yeah.
We've got
Like,
knocked on
everybody's looking
immediately.
for us.
Yeah, the trio is everywhere. They are the element you don't cross in Essalund.
We did.
We don't know where to take these eggs. Like, we don't know who to trust.
What
don't
kind of
even
eggs
know
are
what they
What do
do.
they look like? What are these eggs? What are these eggs? I've never even seen the things. What are these things?
I'll produce an egg.
Produce an egg, pulling an egg out. That is a very large egg.
That's why we were very afraid of these things and getting them in the wrong hands.
Okay. Great. Well, let's look one step at a time here. We've got large eggs they want. We don't want them to have them, right?
Yeah.
I'll agree with you on that. We are locked in a temple surrounded by the trio.
Let's look for a secret way out of here. There's
Yeah.
got to be a
Trapdoor.
secret way out of here.
Yeah, there's that door at the back. Is that the back of the building?
Yeah, can we check it, see if it's locked or if it opens at all?
Let's check it.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's go and check it.
Okay.
Who's gonna check it?
I'll go there, but on my way, I'm gonna like check on the dog,
Checking on the dog.
the mastiff.
The mastiff is still lying on the ground. It's breathing,
Uh-huh.
so it's still lying there. It's breathing. It's unconscious.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of my scarves and wrap it around his muzzle, just so it's not like around the head, around its muzzle, just so if it does wake up, it's not gonna like surprise attack us.
Okay.
Good
All
idea.
right. All right. That's interesting. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Seen that actor with the echo?
Oh, don't tell me we got an echo again.
Echo.
That's what we're saying.
We need like those little foam absorby
Yeah,
things.
we do.
Yeah.
Do we have another stream running in there, actor?
No, it's too quick for that. It's a very immediate echo.
Okay, hold on. The echo drives me crazy. Hold on.
I sound like I have a booming voice.
Are we gonna bring your disguised voice back?
Hey.
Oh, it's Mark's voice?
Is it my
Be
voice?
silent.
There. Okay. That is just an echo in the room. We just have an echoey room. From what I'm hearing, at least.
Echoey room.
It's because we're in the Stone Temple, probably.
Stone Temple
Stone.
Pilots.
Yeah, it's the Stone Temple Pilots.
Never the walls.
No, I mean this one. I was being sarcastic. But yeah, beautiful.
Handy seems like
Whoops.
6 times.
You mean built the stone wall?
Yeah.
Hand carved
Yeah,
stone
keep
by
Your,
We literally carved it.
Keep talking, guys. Keep talking. Keep
Every
talking.
single stone.
your masonry took at least a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Said it sounds like everyone's standing in the bathtub together.
That's Bucks'
Can't see our legs for
plan.
a reason.
Right?
Absolutely.
We're just in a hot tub under
Perfect.
the
I mean, I've tried. I've tried Heroes of Awesome Hot Tub Party. Never works.
Didn't work out.
Nope.
I actually feel like it's more Brandon. I don't know how to fix it at this point. It would take me.
Yeah.
I think that honestly, it is a lot of. This is an echoey place. I could fix it. It might take me like 45 minutes. We're not doing that. So sorry, guys. I will see if we can figure out something in the future to fix that thing. It might even be just we get a bunch of mattresses and throw them up around my house. Anywho's, I just realized we have to put something up that might help with that too, but that's okay. That's all right. All right, so where were we? What was I saying before we heard about this echo thing?
We're gonna check the dog.
Yeah, I
You're gonna
did.
check
She's
the door.
muzzling the
Yeah.
dog.
Muzzled
Okay,
the
so you're going
dog.
over to the door. You muzzled the dog with your scarf, your silky scarf.
Silky scarf.
Checking the door. Are you opening the door, or what are you?
I'm gonna listen.
You're gonna listen?
Do I hear anything?
Roll a perception. Let's see how perceptive you are with that listening.
I'm a perceptive girl. That's an 11.
You don't hear anything distinct, but there's definitely movement outside.
Okay. A lot of movement, or
There's the distinct rustling. It sounds like there are some voices. They're rustling. There is activity outside the doors.
Have Audrey or I ever heard of anything about this temple being from Essalund?
Roll a history check.
That's 23.
You have heard of old temples around. Most of the temples that are outside of Essalund at one point were closed down and they moved into the city itself. This one is one that was outside of Lantway that has not been in use for quite some time.
I don't know anything about like what it was used for.
Specifically,
originally, or
this
anything?
one, you're not going to know anything about this one. But you do know that in general, temples that used to be outside the city were eventually moved into the city where they could be kept more an eye on by the authorities after the attempted takeover ages and ages ago.
So this is pretty rare then basically that this is being used right now.
Well,
or not
you're assuming it's being used
Yeah.
right now.
How long have we been in this temple? Because I know we got here at midnight, right?
Yeah, you've been in here with the combat and everything at this point. You've probably been inside the temple maybe an hour.
Okay. Do we want to rest before we try and get like?
well, I'm
leave?
just.
I feel like resting. in
What
here
kind
might
of
be-
doorknob am I looking at?
Finely crafted iron. This is obviously an old temple that has not been used. The door itself is made out of wood. It's one of the few wooden things in here. The front doors are made of wood. The back door is made of wood, but it is a heavy, sturdy wood. The working on it is a very thick iron. This is a heavy, heavy thing because it does latch into these huge stones. This entire temple is almost completely stone except for those doors and those banners that are hanging up.
So is there like a doorknob, or is it like
It's like a latch.
a latch?
Yeah.
Can I see like if there's a mechanism that locks it?
There is a mechanism that locks it. You can see that when that guy broke in, that mechanism has been bent.
Parts. So I can't lock the door from inside.
You can try.
Oh, I don't
But the
know
big one was locked
really.
from the outside, right? So somebody
Yeah.
could just easily flip it open
Yeah.
and come in.
Right.
Well, hypothetically.
Hypothetically, that's a reasonable expectation, yes.
I feel like getting out of here is probably a.
I inspect that podium.
Inspect that podium. Going over to the podium.
Cool.
Why don't you roll yourself a perception check on that? Or, I'm sorry, investigation.
I liked it better the first. Nope.
What is that? Is that a 1?
It's a 4.
4. Well, inspecting the podium, you do see a couple of bags that are behind the podium.
God.
Well, you have completely lost your mic. This is a great production time here, guys.
Starting off strong.
Between all of the sound issues. Did you find it? Oh, you lost your actual clip.
They said it get lost inside of your shirt. Like mine did.
Is it a vampire clip?
The vampire clip.
I usually don't have any troubles with this, but
Just stick it in your flesh.
That's all I gotta do. Just stick it in your flesh.
Right in the skin. Do it for the team. Yeah.
I think that's how it really works.
That's why they call it a vampire.
Yeah.
You could just like pierce your ear.
You see a couple of bags over there that are soaked.
Soaked
More fingers.
with blood?
more heads.
More body
Blood.
parts.
Ew.
Can we search the bodies that are in there?
Sure, you can.
I don't
search
know
the
what
bodies.
they're, how many there was. Like
A lot of them are like splattered on the ground.
Yeah, they've like fallen off.
There are bodies scattered all over. Effectively, if you want to search them all up, you can search them all up.
I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
Let's all loot.
Yeah.
We didn't do that last time, did we? No.
No.
Just making sure I'm not doubling up on all the things you're getting. Between them all, you have found 39 gold.
You all right there?
13 silver and 27 copper.
Do you want to just all split it 4 ways? I'll take the 9, 13 if y'all want to take like 10.
Sure.
Okay. So
Sharing
so
it
we get 10 gold.
10 gold.
Yeah.
What was the copper?
The copper was 27,
About your pencil.
Yes.
and then 13 silver.
Yeah.
And of course, Edelen's looking at you all as like, whatever.
Priorities, okay?
Whatever.
Does anybody know how to heal? Can we help her?
I think we all need to help ourselves. I have 5 HP left at this
Yeah,
point.
I
Jeez.
No spells, so I'm like not ready for another confrontation right now.
I mean, before someone else comes in here, we need to find another way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're standing at the door, you hear a voice from the outside that says, "Hello in there! Can you hear me?"
Let's hide on the other side of the door and attack him when he gets there. I don't know.
I don't know if it's like a friend or a foe.
He's using Mark's friend voice, so.
It's a friend voice.
Is
must
it
be
friend
trusted.
voice? What's the foe voice?
Ask him what the password is.
You're more gruff.
Hello in there!
That's your
What's the
pervert voice.
password? I say hello.
Ah, there you are.
Oh,
So, it seems we may have come off in, maybe just, we just got off on the wrong foot, it seems.
who that?
Who dat? Who dat?
Who that?
My name's Gretel.
Gretel?
Gretel.
Better not be the.
Who's Gretel?
Well, Gretel could be your new friend.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, from my perspective, you may have done me a favor.
if this is the witch lady. Can we see that? We can't. There's not people.
Well, you're not even looking out the door.
It's on the other side of the door.
It's on the other side of the door.
Okay. Is it a female? It's a female.
It's female.
Okay.
What was the name of the couple that sold us out?
Oh, that was Elise
Oh, that's
Yeah.
and
Okay.
someone else.
How did we help you out?
Well, eventually I would have had to kill them both anyway, but it seems like you've taken care of that. So we might be able to have a continuing beneficial relationship.
Okay. What's your end goal?
Well, my end goal has already been accomplished because you've taken out the 2 people that I need to take out. But here's the thing. If I'm taking over this part of the organization, I need to fulfill the contract.
What's the contract?
I need those eggs.
Why do you need the eggs?
That's the contract. I don't know what they're for, but I need to recover them.
Who are you going to give them to?
I'll give them to my boss.
Is your boss part of the trio?
Boss is the trio.
Interesting.
I don't know if we can be friends.
What was that? Did I hear somebody in there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did I hear? All right. Well, I encourage you to think about it.
If you can tell us a way to get out of here, we'll consider it.
Do we try to open the door even at this point?
Yeah, who's back there with you?
Well, I'm not going to tell you that now, am I?
Well,
So let's be very
seem
clear.
friendly.
You've got 2 ways out. There's a door in the front and the door in the back. We're at all of them. So you can hand over the eggs and we can continue this perfectly beneficial relationship that we have.
How do we benefit from this relationship?
Well, you walk away. Seems beneficial from where I'm standing.
How do you benefit from a bunch of broken eggs?
Now.
I'm just crazy enough to do it, lady. I don't know who the hell you are. I don't know who the trio is, but I've got a bad temper.
So does she.
Who's
It's like staring at a door, like, what the hell?
Who are these people talking to? Well, let's not be hasty. Let's
Oh.
think about things.
I'm
a
very
little
hasty. I'm
bit.
telling you, I'm very reactive. So you're threatening me with my life. I'm threatening you with This thing that will cost you your life.
And you know we're quite capable of killing lots of people.
Well, that's clear from going in there.
I've got
Very
a-
impressive work, by the way.
We're pretty good.
Well, I mean, I don't like to brag, but so am I. So let's be careful.
How many of these do I have to smash before we get what we want?
Well, let's talk then. What do you want?
We don't want to be here. We
I don't want you there either.
Honestly, we don't want you to have the eggs.
Ooh, well, see, there's the problem, though.
Oh man, so one way you're not going to get the eggs, or the other way you're not going to get the eggs.
Well, I guess I could just give them your heads in exchange for the eggs. Maybe that'll offset things.
Do you feel like you can win?
You know, we could see.
Here's my counteroffer. You walk away. You walk away and we keep the eggs, but you can potentially get them another day. You try to come in, those eggs are gone, and you're going with them.
You realize you're going to be hunted all over this land.
Pretty sure I was counting on it anyways.
Who am I talking to? Who is your representative that I'm talking to? Let's take a minute and let's tell you what. Let's meet outside in Parley, mano a mano, and we'll discuss. Under the terms of a white flag, we can have a discussion and come to a mutually beneficial agreement.
Who's out there with you?
Yeah.
Again, I have no reason to tell you that. Why would I give
why
you
would
the
It
trust
seems like you do have a reason
Yeah.
if you want to parlay.
As long as you're not telling us we're staying in here.
Yeah.
All right. She yells, check in!
Oh, God.
And then around, you start hearing voices calling in, check, 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 check.
Need that hole in the sky.
Yes.
So bad.
Oh my God, get us out of here.
Well, this is happening. Can I go over to the podium and check and see if I notice anything different that Bucks might have missed?
We'll be out.
Besides the bloody.
I'll be out in 1 hour.
1 hour? We will parlay in 1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour.
What's her name again?
Gretel.
Oh, Gretel.
1 hour it is. I will meet you one-on-one in 1 hour outside the back door. Agreed.
Agreed. Any funny business, and these eggs are destroyed.
I am a woman of my word, sir.
I guess we'll see in an hour.
Oh, boy.
So I beckon to the three of them so we can talk without her hearing. So like we can stand over here so she
Over
can
there?
hear through the door.
Guys, go over here. Let's talk. Let's talk.
All right, so
Edelen saunters over. He's like, I feel like I should be a part of this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it'd be cool if there was a secret way to get out of this place.
Yeah. We need to.
that's what I was thinking. We like scour this place for the hour.
Are there markings on the walls, or do we notice any kind of like disturbance on the walls? That
You can, if you all want to roll a perception, you can kind of go through here and we'll see what we can figure out.
Perception.
13.
That's what I like.
11.
God, I'm gonna take a luck roll on that. 21.
21,
Yay.
21,
12.
12,
13.
13,
11.
11. This temple is really old. It's clear that no one has really been in here a lot when you look at the sides, but it does look, when you're looking at the actual center area itself, it's a little more clear. It looks like there has been foot traffic. The banners that you see are not as old as the rest of everything. They definitely feel like they're more recent, not as old as everything else. Everything else is very dusty, dirty, cobwebs, dirt, everywhere covering around. You don't notice anything that would look like any secret doors or anything opening. All you can really notice is that a lot of activity that would have been in the center area, almost like a group of people had been there multiple times. And this is in excess of what you'd expect from the combat you all went through.
And we look up, it's still stone all the way across.
Stone all the way across. This entire building is basically one huge stone, almost like it was carved from one block of stone.
So what's on the ground in the middle? Is it just
Flat stone.
flat stone?
Yep.
Nothing unusual.
Nothing that you see unusual in there.
So I got trapdoor under the podium or anything? Like, is there anything weird around the podium area since it's like raised up, or is it just everything solid? no
Looks
matter
like
what?
it's just a solid podium.
I feel like we should go up on here and check for anything.
Yeah.
You want to roll up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolling up over here. Everybody else going up?
I'll go on the other side here.
Going on the other side? Why don't you roll perception up here?
Okay.
Yeah, from that vantage, I wonder if you can see something else.
Well, I got a 3.
17?
17. From up there, as you look down, you do notice that it is very clear, but you do see from a higher vantage point, it does look like that there is almost a design that is subtly etched into the stone. It's really hard to see from down there, but from up high you can kind of see the outline of the design that appears to be etched and carved into the stone. Very subtle.
What does the design look like?
The design,
Is it that shape?
it's that shape with the arrow pointing towards this door. So you've got the spear there, and then the crescent going across there. So the trident aspect of it is pointing towards that door.
Is there a part of the symbol that's like darker or like a different color than the
Don't
rest
really
of the
notice
floor?
anything like that.
So I'm gonna look in those bags.
You open up the bags and you see some people that you ate with and some people that you were on the sea with, their heads severed in the bag.
Worth a second and third, fourth bag, just to solidify the point. The first one pretty much did the job.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty much all in there. Roll an investigation for me again, please. I know.
I'll just say, roll to fail. 4.
4, yes. You don't see anything else in the bag. You guys roll, yeah, I should have done this before. Malibu, when you were searching all the bodies earlier, you were searching one of their bodies. You did find a note. The note was essentially instructions from the trio itself. Recover the eggs at all costs. That is your priority. Keep an eye out for his friend.
For his friend? Whose friend?
I wonder if that's
Maybe the dwarf's friend? Did the dwarf have a friend?
No, not on the boat.
His friend. Are they talking about you? But that would be friends.
Would that be Nala?
his friend.
Could be Nala.
No, that guy's dead.
His friend.
I think we don't have a lot of friends in this part. So.
Or any part.
Yeah.
Maybe one friend per town is pretty much what we've generated.
I don't know.
Yeah, friend of Norcy.
The painting dude and the shopkeep lady.
Painting you got transferred to Elnest.
So one friend per town.
Yeah.
No, your friend that helped you with the gnome.
Yeah, he sort of helped. Smith.
Well, I show the note to you guys, so you're aware of it.
His friend.
I don't know what it means. I go to where the spear is and the etched in the ground,
Okay.
and I like get closer to like inspect it to see if I see anything unusual.
You notice, I think the most unusual thing you notice is that the cuts seem to be more recent. As opposed to the rest of the stonework, which is definitely worn over, smoothed edges and everything like this. This appears to be very recent chiseling into the ground to make that shape.
Okay.
Is there anything behind the banners, or just stone? Can I
You just
check?
see in stone pillars.
Okay. Oh well, this isn't looking very bright.
So I'm like feeling along the edge of this etching. Does it seem like anything's loose or anything like seems like it's like
You are not feeling
Knocking
anything
around.
necessarily loose in there. Roll a perception check.
You got this, net 20.
16?
When you are digging in and looking at this stuff, it does almost look like if you were to look at it from the side view, your chiseling seems to go in, but it almost looks like there's a trench down the center of it. like it's a little bit deeper, and then it's chiseled out.
Huh. So I like go to one of the sharp edges and like push down on it to see if I can like rock it, like maybe it moves or.
Not so much rock, and that should let me just make sure that everybody understands what this looks like here. Loop. All right, so say that we have the spear here. It goes all the way.
This might be used for like a ritual or something.
Yeah, I was
it
just thinking
sounds
this like blood flows through
I
it.
wish I had some spell slots.
Does the channel go all the way down? Like
You
through
can
this-
follow that trench. It leads all the way to the podium.
Okay, I follow it to the very end.
Where are you?
Uh,
Oh, I'm over
Blending
here.
in with the.
Oh, you at the very end?
yeah, and where does it stop?
At the very end, the carving of this thing, this trident, goes into the podium, and you can see it goes into a hole at the base of the podium.
So there's something underneath us.
I knock the podium over.
Strength check.
That is 22.
You slam against that stone podium, and bam, solid rock.
Not moving.
Not moving.
I thought it would be wood.
How big is the hole?
The hole is pretty small. I mean, you're talking about
It's like,
Where's the hole?
where are you at?
the base of the podium on this side of the podium over there,
Like the front or the back?
on the front of it.
So there's something
We
underneath
got a
us.
bunch of bodies.
I was gonna say we could just milk the blood out of these bodies and like put it down the drain and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, there's
That's
not
my
a
thought.
shortage of blood in here.
So we got this like this bag. You want to just like squeeze?
You maybe want to talk to Captain Edelen while
Yeah, maybe
I
just
do that.
You could sing her a
Yeah,
song.
you can take her
Okay.
part and keep her busy.
Yeah.
Friends
I'll-
are being cut out.
I'll take Captain Edelen over
Don't
there.
You gonna head over here with Edelen?
Yep, I'm-
what do you want? What do you want?
I'm gonna take out my lute and sing to her and distract her.
It'll calm her down.
We'll be quick.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
We just want you to. We want to have a
She has
tribute to
very
your lost
calming
friends.
powers with
See,
her
we
spells.
never met before, and you met all of them, so I want to get a chance to
Who are
introduce
you?
myself through song. I'm Hermia. I'm sorry. I'm their friend.
She's a great singer. You should
Yeah.
listen to her. Yeah.
Very calming effect.
And
Way
what,
better than
are
Stone
you all
Temple.
not worried about the fact that we're surrounded by
Well,
these
we
people?
find when we listen to her, we become inspired and
Yeah.
come up with better ideas. So her
Just
music
like the
tends to
process.
help us. It's worth a try. It's helped us in the past.
Squeeze, squeeze.
Yeah.
So you guys are hiding this from her?
Yeah.
Let's everybody roll a stealth. You three roll a stealth.
Well, she doesn't. Does she know what's in the bag? Yeah.
20.
20.
13.
Let's hear your song.
Oh God. You're okay. Don't think about your dead friends.
Very
Yeah.
comforting.
I feel so relaxed.
Number one hit coming up here. It's working.
Roll persuasion. Oh God, she's enraptured.
Hey.
God,
All right.
beautiful voice.
That's what I do.
Forget sticky
Clearly.
Bill.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Clearly.
My friends aren't squeezing out their blood.
Yeah.
They're like raisins when she comes back.
So, what are y'all doing at this point?
We're like squeezing blood into
And where are
the
you
channel.
doing? You're squeezing it
Into the
channel?
trench.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And where's everybody at? Show me exactly where you are.
I'm by the
You're
podium.
by the podium. Bucks, where are you?
Well, I was going to try to get it into the hole in the podium, but I can,
Yeah.
I can go along the edges of the tread.
You're gonna go along the edge of the trench.
I'll stay in by like the point
Point
to
over
kind
here.
of create some current to
Okay.
push it down.
Okay. So you guys are squeezing the blood into this trench and everything like
Yeah.
that.
Trying a lot to use like the
The bad guys'
the bad
bodies.
guys.
Yeah.
bodies.
Right. Instead of the good guys' heads.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Um.
the tools that you have.
Right.
So you're squeezing the blood out,
I had dinner
and
with this guy.
you're squeezing the blood out, and it is kind of filling that trench. And you do notice that there is a distinct line starting to fill. It's very shallow, so you're able to get in there without a ton. It's starting to spread across, filling out. How long are you guys going to work on this?
Well, do we have
I'm
like
gonna say half an hour.
water skins or something we can dump to make it rise? Would that Do you guys think that'd be helpful, or do you
don't
think it
want
needs
her
to be
down.
pure blood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just,
Half an hour on this?
yeah.
You got a lot of singing.
Yep.
As you do this, the time passes. You've got about half an hour into this, and the blood starts to fill up. And as it completes, you slowly start to see it completely fill up the entire inscription on the ground. As it fills up the inscription on the ground, you notice that the color starts to change. It's not that deep red. It starts to turn a deep red that leads to a black. There's a blackness that just fills
Oh my
the
God.
entire thing, and you can just feel the stone starting to rumble under your feet.
This might not have been.
So, maybe not the best idea. Sorry, guys.
Those
Well-
IKEA instructions. Oops.
I mean,
Okay, well, we should bless this. Can anyone bless anything?
I don't know.
Edelin's still looking at you. She's like,
just strum.
I'm just like strumming and listening.
do you feel that? Do you feel that on your feet? What is that?
Dad, what is
That's
that?
You guys might want to get away from it.
What?
Should we take
What's
like
that?
higher
Take
ground?
take a step back from that black goo.
God! She looks
Yeah,
down and
let's-
she like
let's move away.
steps back. What is? And she looks over and she sees bodies scattered around the floor, blood all over your hands. What have you been doing?
Trying to figure out a way to get out of here.
We might have.
Yeah.
Are we going to jump in that?
Oh, but it's so. What if we die?
Wait, we should throw a
What if
body
it-
in first and see what happens to it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
There's the shaking on the ground. You do hear a low rumble.
Let's give it the flesh it requires.
Yeah.
Feed me, Seymour.
Ooh.
Hello, old friend.
Is Gregor saying anything to me in this time at all? Is he?
Gregor is whimpering.
Well, cool.
So
You see the mastiff start to
wake up.
wake up a little bit. He's still groggy and looking around, but he is definitely coming to.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to him, and I'm gonna pet his head a little bit. How does he respond?
He's like barely there, but his meat responds.
Still a jerk dog.
I pull out. I have sausage. No, salami. I have
How do
salami.
you have salami?
Because I stole wine and salami from that guy's
that's
place.
right.
There's
You
a lot
stole
of
so much
charcuterie.
food. And
I cut up a
things.
little bit of salami and I like put it by his nose.
He's-
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Let's roll animal handling.
Odd.
Your strong point, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. 12?
12. He stops growling a little bit and he's sniffing a little bit. Licks the salami.
You're a good boy. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. No.
He's not a good boy, Malibu. I'm sorry.
I give him a little bit of salami.
Well, he can't. He's
Yeah.
Oh.
Just teasing him at this point.
I want him to be our friend.
I hog tie him first.
Okay, yeah, I take my other
I
scarf.
think that
I have
shows
two.
trust with the animal. It might be my high animal handling, but
Oh,
I don't think that's a good idea. You don't
to
want
tie him up.
truss up the dog while it's conscious.
Okay. Don't listen to me.
Do you want to help me do this?
I'll help you.
Okay. I'm gonna.
What are you gonna do?
Come on. I need a name for the dog.
Belvedere.
Bel-
Can I just
Belvedere.
say real quick? I love playing Dungeons and Dragons with you people.
Belvedere. 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 Be good.
Be chill.
Be good.
Animal handling.
Oh, we can call him Belle for short.
Aww.
Nope. That's a 10. Thank Thank you for failing me, dice.
It's like,
Hmm? Hmm? Pet the dog. Keep petting the dog
Force my.
while I take the mouth thing off. I give him the salami.
he eats up the salami. Just.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good
He
boy.
is still just coming to. He's trying to start to stand up at this point. He's like,
Good. I'll help him up. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Who's my little man? Good boy.
he is pretty weak. He is barely on his feet at this point, but he's not attacking. I would not say it's a friendly look on his face.
Well,
Okay.
make sure to avoid any wounds and just reassure that he's a good boy.
Okay.
Well, that's another 10 minutes.
The dog is looking around and seeing the bodies on the floor. He does look over and see the one that he was standing next to, and he kind of walks over and like
But he was a bad guy.
nuzzles.
Oh!
Oh. Go pet him some more.
More sausage.
And he just like lies down next to the guy.
We're such dicks right now.
Right in the feelings.
As if we're not in a shitty enough
Right.
situation.
Now we should
No.
feel guilty as hell. We just wring somebody's bodies out and kill the animals.
Okie dokie.
So this black liquid.
Suddenly, the entire temple starts shaking, and you see the trough that was just a trickle before. It fills up completely with the black liquid.
Okay, so we should maybe. I'm gonna scoot back.
You can scoot back a little bit.
Slip a
Yeah.
I'm
foot
gonna-
away from that.
Belvedere's over here.
I'm gonna get a piece of salami and be like, Belvedere.
He's like lying, looking at. He looks over.
You want some food? Come on. Come on. Let me love you.
Let me love you.
I wanna love you.
Let's do persuasion.
We need a pet to forget about. All the time.
Maybe it could be Edelin's new companion.
Eh,
19.
19.
we're keeping the dog.
It's ours, sorry.
He's very reluctant. He doesn't even stand up. He just kind of like scooches a little closer to you, like.
I get low, so I'm like at his same level and give him some salami.
And he like takes a bite, and then he like backs up
That's okay.
to the guy, and he just like curls up down there and just kind of like nuzzles again.
How close is he to the goo?
He is right here. He is 5 feet away from where the goo is.
I just want to keep you alive.
So you guys were about half an hour squeezing the blood, taking a decent amount of time.
Milking that blood.
So you
Now
are
I
getting
can't
really
drink
close
milk
to
or blood.
your 1 hour timeline is coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, how
All
are we
right,
gonna handle this?
here's the plan. I put, how many eggs are there?
24, I believe.
There was a lot.
Putting 12 eggs on the rafter of each of these, like, pillars. 2 of you on top of each of them. I say one word, shove them all off.
Oh my god.
Smash them to the ground.
What do you think happens like in this black goo? What if we threw a body in the black goo and see what happened? What if it's a portal?
We can try that.
Let's do one of the bad
Portal
guys.
of hell, if anything. I'm just saying,
The
but
Underdark.
let's
Great.
see.
Even better.
You, as you're having this discussion, you do hear this rumbling noise, like.
Hello.
Just us again.
Do we want to do it? Do we want to put something in there?
I think just to see. Yeah.
One of the bad guys. Bad guys.
Yeah.
One of the bad guys. You are.
I'm gonna drag the body, not the dog's bad guy, but another bad guy,
Okay.
and I'm gonna.
Dog jumps in after him.
Most
So
violent
while
things.
you're doing that, and you hear this entire symbol slowly starts to fill with that black liquid. It's expanding through everything. You're dragging. Where are you gonna throw this body in?
In the
like this
wide enough part. Yeah,
Like
like
over here?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you drag this body in, and you throw it in there,
I'm gonna
and
back up immediately.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of
immediately. Everybody's
with
scooting
the round
back.
too.
Yeah.
Stay
Going
together.
up the stairs a little bit.
Edelin's still like watching you. He's like, okay, whatever you say, because you're awesome. Go upstairs. Lux, I'm assuming you're stepping back as well.
Yeah.
All right, you're stepping back as well. You throw the body in there, and it lands in this shallow blackness, and it splashes the water out. It splashes that liquid out. Let's have you three do a dexterity save.
Big splash.
6 splash, bro.
Wait, I gotta check something.
I have
Oh my God.
5. With
You rolled
my,
5?
Yeah, with my Gregor bonus.
Does this count as danger sense? You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects you can see, such as traps and spells.
I'll let you have advantage.
Alrighty. That's 18.
So it splashes out. You two are able to step back. You try to get out of the way. It hits you, but it doesn't hit like a water. It feels very oily, and it kind of sticks and slowly just drips down all the way to the floor, and almost like this crazy attraction slides back into where the black liquid was before. The body that is sitting in there, it's resting in there, but as it rests for a minute, you see it slowly start to sink in, and it disappears, and you see these ripples start to shoot out.
Oh, we know this thing. I'm gonna take a few more steps back.
A few more steps back. Anybody else doing anything?
Yeah, definitely backing up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Backing
Belvedere.
up.
Belvedere.
Although now our gnome and captain are sort of trapped up there.
Belvedere is still on the ground, just like nuzzling. The pulsing goes wider and faster, and you hear, "Who calls me?"
Hello, old friend.
Hello, darkness.
Love the gnome bard bringing that out. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yes.
Like, who calls me?
Malibu? Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Why?
So, just curious. Yeah, quick question. Is there a way to get out of this temple without using the doors? I have lots of bodies I could give you.
As a trade-off.
So you hear a gentle rumbling. It's hard to distinguish at first. It sounds very low, but the longer it goes on, it's definitely. I know your soul. And you see the ripples start to shoot out again.
Did he say he knows my soul?
He does.
Everybody in Belvedere make a dexterity save.
Oh, God. Really?
Oh no.
But I have, okay, it's a 5.
I almost had a 19, but it's a 3. A 4.
4,
20.
20. Natural or just 20?
Just one.
6.
6,
5.
5.
Really good.
Actually, you didn't need to. You're up here, so you're okay.
Okay,
It's mainly people down there. So you guys are down there. You had a 5. You had a okay.
Where are you?
5 of 4.
I guess we're gonna find out where it goes.
It might
These
be
ripples
awesome.
pulse out, and these
You're up and down.
pods shoot out. And let's see where they actually hit.
The wall.
Pokeballs?
This one hits your arm, and it grabs hold of your arm and drags you down to the ground, and starts pulling you in.
No.
I'm gonna run after you.
This one grabs you by the foot, and you feel your feet fly out from underneath you. as you land prone and starts dragging you in. Malibu, you're able to duck. Belvedere sees it's coming and like jumps out of the way.
I'm yelling at Belvedere to get over here.
Okay.
But I'm also running. I'm also running to Ara to chop the pod off of her.
Okay, so you're yelling at Belvedere and running to Ara. Okay.
I'm gonna chop that
Am I
pod.
able to grab this to like try to fight it off, like fight it from pulling me?
Let's
or-
do this. Let's do this in initiative order. Everybody roll initiative real quick.
Jesus.
Ara?
4.
17.
I was calling you Buffy for a minute.
Buffy.
What was it again? I'm sorry.
17.
17 bucks?
2.
Oh, God.
17.
17. Hermia, and then Edelen. Oh, God. Okay.
Darkness goes first.
What's your dexterity? You have a high dexterity, right?
Yeah, I do. It's 18.
You guys would be actually surprised. Okay, Hermia, what are you going to do when you see all this happening?
I'm gonna run down the stairs and down towards Bucks.
10, 15, 20. Yeah, that's about as far as you can go at 35. I mean, you can keep going at the run, but you're not going to have an action.
Yeah, I'm gonna run.
Okay, so you're running on up. You can get all the way over here. Where do you want to end up?
I want to be right there next to him.
Right there next to him?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's pretty much all you've got. Malibu.
I'm gonna run up and chop the pod off of her.
Okay, so stepping up. Roll an attack.
Yeah. And I will do it recklessly.
Okay.
Might as well throw rage in there.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
That is 18.
18. You swipe down and you sever that tendril that is pulling her arm towards the blackness. It retreats in, and the blackness around her arm pulls off and then retreats in as well. Anything else? You have more movement if you want.
Can I grab her? Like help her up?
Not after that attack, no.
Okay. I'm gonna move back.
You can move back. Where are you going to go?
I'm gonna just go back.
Boop, boop, boop,
Yeah.
boop.
And I'm like, get your ass up.
Get up now.
All right, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna get up.
You're going to get up. That's half of your movement.
Okay. Can I do a fireball at the pod that's going after Bucks?
You can do fireball.
I would love to do
Sure.
that.
I would love for you to do that.
Really? 11.
11. 11 will actually hit.
Cool.
It hits. Don't even worry about your damage.
Okay.
It's going to hit. Let's see how that fireball's fixed. It hits, and when it does hit, there's an eruption of the fluid as it disengages from his leg. It goes down. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
what
that's a
is up
critical
with these
fail.
guns?
Some of it splashes onto you. It grabs onto your leg, and all the other
Wait,
phes.
does she roll an advantage for that saving throw?
Does she? Why would she roll advantage for that saving throw?
I don't know.
I don't know. Was there a reason that she would roll for it?
I mean,
No, I think it's just proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
yeah.
That lands onto your feet, and it congeals in a group around your feet. It actually doesn't. I'm sorry. It does not pull out from under you right now, but you do see the pieces starting to try to reconnect.
I'm gonna get you.
Bucks.
Slipping sound.
All right. I grab Pit Boss. I do a sweet sit up and crash it down on the tendril.
Crash it down. Roll an attack.
The one that's going for my pal Hermia. Also, that was a good sit up, guys. Yeah. All right. That was 23.
All right, so you smash it down, and the tendril breaks away, and you see it fall away from your feet at that point, and it disappears. Totally landed on the pins. You see the ripples start to go out again. Everything that's out there pulls back in. You see those ripples start to bush out. Edelen is like looking over the edge, like, what the living hell is going on?
We're good friend.
Yeah. That's our exact thoughts.
What is, oh God. Okay. Hermie, what are you going to do? Keep in mind, time is still going.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna
I don't
talk
know.
to it.
Yeah, we need to get.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna talk to it and say, hey, listen, we really need to get out of here. We can give you bodies. What do you gotta
What do you
say?
want?
Yeah, what do you want?
what do
How
you
can we
want
help
here?
You I don't know.
Hi, I'm Hermia.
Hello.
We're very free with our names.
Bodies, you want to join me?
Thinking more other bodies. We want to leave. What can you tell us?
Singing a song.
Yeah.
Roll persuasion.
She like
Okay.
pulls out that
Oh.
terrible song. Oh God.
She's looking nice and
God.
over.
Oh God, that's
What is wrong with my rolls
4
today?
plus
7, so it's 11.
11.
7.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Come, join me.
I'm good.
Where are you?
Yeah. Who are
I
you?
guess, can we talk?
Well, Malibu, are you going to do anything else, or is that all you're going to do?
It's a good DM question. So are you gonna do
You
anything?
gonna do
else?
anything?
Or is that it?
I just don't know what to do.
I think none of us do.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We're all kind of like.
I mean, you can. I'm trying to go through initiative order right now because this thing's still working. So I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything you want to do before I go to Malibu and let her start talking.
Let's all just have a conversation.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna inspire Malibu.
How do you inspire Malibu?
Malibu, you can beat this guy.
You can beat the goo.
Beat the goo, Malibu.
Malibu. What you gonna do, Malibu?
I'm gonna, okay. Hello again. We meet again. What's your name, homie?
You know me.
Yeah.
I am your death. I am your God.
You are my favorite black metal singer.
So, what do you do in this temple?
What was that?
Come here often.
Come here often?
Come here often? Hey, can I buy you a drink? Hey, it'll be great. It was like, come join me.
Where are you?
Come.
Oh my god. I mean, if we opened up the door and they came in, they would walk straight into it.
That's true. That's not a bad plan. Although they worship this thing, so.
I don't know how to communicate with this thing in a way that is actually helpful.
Yeah.
I've got this.
Oh, okay.
You gonna do anything else?
I'm gonna call it Belvedere again.
Belvedere's still nuzzled up there. You're gonna. How exactly are you gonna call the Belvedere?
I'm gonna whistle at him, and I'm gonna throw a little piece of salami his direction.
Mm-hmm.
One that's a little closer to me. Come on. This is a good boy.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how that works. Persuasion.
That's 5.
He still is sitting there at the feet of his fallen master, crying.
Okay.
All right.
Do I get skipped?
No, you're next.
You're last.
Oh.
Okay, if we wanted to join you, how would we do that? Where,
Where do I sign up?
besides jumping into this puddle, what do you want to get it on the same level with you?
Come find out.
I don't know about
I have a space just for you.
that. Doesn't sound that appealing for some reason.
Weirdly.
Yeah, oddly enough.
Your recruiting technique's pretty awful.
Are you in alliance with the trio? Are you part of the trio? Do they control you?
Do you question your god, little one?
You're not my god.
Yet.
Got a wise guy. I think Bucks has a plan. I think it.
Don't count on it, but
Oh, okay. I thought you. Okay. Shit.
I got a thing to try.
Bucks. Unless Ara's doing something else. No, you're just hanging out
I'm
there.
gonna back up a little
Yeah,
bit.
back
No,
up. I love everybody slowly
I
backing up while
always
you're
get
talking.
covered
So,
with
hey!
Hey.
I just noticed that you're using your tankard as a koozie for your.
It's a cool.
Kind of amazing.
Pretty good. So I'm gonna talk to this thing as I climb up and start setting up eggs along the edge of the railways. I said, "Hey trio, you should know that Gretel is actively trying to take your power for her own and betray you."
Okay. So, just so we're clear, moving that far, you're not going to have enough action to actually start doing anything with the eggs.
I'm prepping to do it.
Okay. Okay, so you say that, and you just hear this voice. Little man, no trio here.
Okay, well, I misunderstood. Cool. Do you like these eggs?
Did you say that?
Yeah.
There's a distinct pause. He says, "Tell me more, man-child."
Ah, you make it so appetizing. So I have these incredible eggs. Incredible edible eggs.
Yeah, they're.
They're very powerful. Everyone wants them. I'm pretty sure you do too. I'm gonna destroy them. That's happening. So watch while that happens, and then you get to be a god of nothing.
You feel the stones start rumbling underneath. He says, "Do not tempt me, mortal."
With eggs, they're delicious. It's a good protein source. No, I think this is going to happen. I'm tired of carrying them around. They're really heavy, and everyone's being a dick about it. So we're gonna break them.
Okay. You definitely, everything is starting to shake, and you see.
Do you see any ruptures along the sides of
Yeah.
the building
Yeah,
that we
is
can
it
maybe
starting
make a
to break
bolt
a
out
little
of?
There,
So you know what we're looking for.
Yeah.
there are some ripples that are just starting to really erupt within that pool. The voice, you can just hear the anger. It says, "Man-child, those are mine."
God, Dork, I have them here. They're actually mine.
The
It's a
black.
god dork.
God Dork. That's the name of the whole episode is God Dork. I just called it. The black fluid starts to rise up and it starts to overfill and spread out. The ripples are going through. Everyone make a dexterity check.
Me too.
Everybody.
Sweet. Another high number.
How much luck do you have?
Oh, it's all used up.
Oh, did you have
yes.
rested?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
We had this like really marathon fight. Then we angered a dark god.
That's a thing that
There are like a
that
bunch of
happens.
people outside the door.
Okay.
But we do apparently have the most powerful thing in Essalund, so
What do you got?
12.
12,
16.
16,
13.
13,
big 3.
big 3. So this fluid that is erupting out, you can see it's starting to spread
Oh, Belvedere.
even farther around. It's just spilling out all over the space. It's not just pseudopods. The entire length of it explodes up. Fluid bursts into the air, hitting the ceiling, shooting out every direction it can. Belvedere just dodges out of the way as it whimpers. It actually grabs the foot of its owner and starts pulling, slowly dragging the body back. Edelen looks, cannot get out of the way in time. It grabs a hold of her arm and yanks as she pulls over and is yanked down. Takes a little bit of damage out of that. Shoots out, grabs at you, latches onto your arm, pulls you down to the ground, and starts dragging you in. You're able to dodge out of the way. Bucks is not able to move.
Dive in, hit her.
It grabs a hold of your foot and drags you down, pulls you down onto the stairs.
Ooh.
Pulls you down there. What did you roll? You rolled a 13? 13. It grabs you as well. Grabs you at your feet and pulls you down. So Belvedere and Melody were the only ones that are left standing.
Doing good.
Um,
To speak the adventures of Malibu and Belvedere.
Yes!
Find out now.
Okay, Edelen is like down the ground. She is freaking out. She's trying to break away from this. She pulls back, but she cannot break away as she's just pulling, but she cannot break away at all. Hermia, you're up.
Okay, so can I so it's got me at the feet. Can I reach down there with my rapier and try and cut it?
You can try.
Okay, can I give it my best shot?
Oh.
Ooh, that was a shot.
Yep. Okay. 23.
23. Wow. So you're able to go down there and you slash at it and you do cut through and it retreats.
Okay. And then after I've done that, I'm gonna call to Edelen and I'm gonna sing to her to inspire her.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
How much of those inspiration do you have left?
It's just a bonus action.
Yeah, but you have a limited number of times you can do it.
Oh, does that count as a spell, like a spell slot?
Yeah, you have a limited number of times.
It's like her ability.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 3 times a day, so I can't do that anymore.
Yeah, you're done with that.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, never mind.
You can still sing.
You can still get up because you haven't
She'll
actually
still
stood up
appreciate
yet.
Okay,
So
yeah, I'm
you
gonna
wanna
get
stand
up.
You want to move anywhere else? You got half your movement left.
Yeah, I'm gonna run toward Edelen.
Gonna run towards Edelen.
Yeah.
Okay, it's pretty much as close as you can get to her.
Okay.
Okay, Elby.
I'm going to chop at the pod that got Ara.
Step up a little so you can chop.
Choppy chop.
Attack, attack.
Attack. I'm going to do it recklessly.
Why not?
So yes,
Chopped it.
I chopped it for 24. So she's free.
She's free.
And then I'm going to move over to Belvedere
Okay. Okay.
and actually I'm going to see if I can just keep on going towards the podium.
Let's see, you started here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can probably get to like there.
And I have the salami like in my hand and I'm like, come on, come on, come on.
Okay. You know what? I should probably put Belvedere.
Oh,
in
yeah.
this.
Wait, no.
If we do keep that dog, I have a mini for him.
Oh, what?
A mini.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it is Belvedere's turn. He is still dragging the thing back. He's eyeing you, but he has got a hold of his master's foot and is working to drag it back. And he is able to drag back farther.
I didn't know that's what he was doing.
Oh yeah, he is.
Save
He is.
His owner.
That's why I want him to be mine.
Just drag the body
Uh,
around with you everywhere you
Yeah.
go and he'll fall.
All right.
It's okay, Ara.
Feed him that chihuahua.
I'm gonna get up
The dead chihuahua that's in your bag.
and
I could be friends.
I'm gonna kind of deja vu what I did last time. I'm gonna firebolt at the tendril thing that's going after Bucks.
It's going after Bucks. All right, roll it.
20.
20 is a hit, and it breaks free.
Cool.
Sets him free. Bucks, you're up.
I get up.
Half your movement.
And I will run towards Edelen
Okay.
and bash her free.
Attack.
Roll high when it counts. 20, not natural.
20 works. You smash that tendril, and it retreats in there.
Alright.
She is free.
That's another time we saved you. Isn't that inspiring? See, I can do it too.
Yeah.
The black goo just kind of retreats a little bit, and then it starts spreading out again. Ripples happening, but nothing else at this point. Edelen stands up, backs against the pole, looking around at all of you, and is like, "Please explain what's happening now."
You know what we know.
Oh, okay, so she is going to just back on up against this wall, and she's yelling, goes, "I think we need to get out of here."
Yeah, cool. Let's do that.
Okay, let's do that. Hermia, you're up.
Okay. So okay, it's going under the podium, right? It's not covering the podium. So
It's not covering
That's still
the
a way that I
podium.
can get over there.
The other side of that podium is still clear.
Okay. I'm gonna make a dash for the podium.
Running. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Look
5,
in front
6,
or back
7.
entrance?
I feel like I don't think we'll be able to get out
1, 2,
from one
3,
because it was
4,
locked from the
5, 6.
outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
So probably our back is the best bet.
Yeah.
We can
Or
probably
you can
chat
go.
through that when he's
Done?
Yeah.
Okay. Malibu?
I'm going to grab Belvedere's master and start dragging him towards the podium.
Okay. You're going to have to do a contested strength check against Belvedere.
Oh, because
Damn,
he's
he's
pulling
gonna
the
try
other
and
way?
pull him
He's
away.
pulling him away, so you're going to have to do a contested strength.
Damn.
You can take this dog.
Okay. So that's like rolling at disadvantage.
No, just roll a
Okay.
regular strength check.
Okay. And you have inspiration. don't you? Or not inspiration.
Ooh,
Yeah,
no.
bardic
inspiration.
I do, but
Yeah.
it's 11.
It's 11.
Oh, no, 12.
12? Okay. So you grab a hold of what's left of the arm of this guy, and you start pulling, and Belvedere is trying to resist, but he is kind of coming along.
But I'm like, come on, Belvedere.
Yeah.
Very
and he's still-
encouraging.
You will be able to go half of your distance because
That's-
you're working against
that's fine.
that. All right. So you can go like to here,
Uh-huh.
and Belvedere will be right there tugging as well.
That's fine.
Okay.
Playing a tug game with the chew toy.
Belvedere starts growling at you a little bit.
No. I throw a salami at its nose.
Roll 20.
You are not good with dogs.
It's like an endless supply of salami.
What did you get? You got
What am I adding to it?
roll it as an attack.
Oh, so that would be a 20.
That would be a 20. Yeah, it hits the dog in the face. Like,
It's okay.
but he starts trying to back up again. Let's do another contested strength.
That is a nat 20.
You
I win him over with my love.
Probably
And my sausage.
and your strength. He tries to pull back, but you're easily able to just be like, no, and you're actually able to pull him a little bit closer to you. Ara.
Well, so we need to get out of here, I'd say. So I'm going to head towards the door
Okay.
as close as I can get.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Does everyone else agree we need to like get the hell out of here?
We're gonna meet an army on the other side of that door.
Got that far?
Got a plan for that.
Parley, I guess. Got a little bit of time.
Bucks.
Sorta. All right, charge.
Charge. So you're going to assume avoid the black goo.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go around the podium. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's get up there for 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait for me, guys. Wait for me.
Everybody roll dexterity check.
Ugh. Good luck, Edelen.
Oh no!
Kidding me with this gun.
Really? Is that what just? Okay. What did you get?
7.
Wow. Okay.
7.
Bucks.
7.
8.
Hey. All right. Let's see if Edelen. And let's see about Belvedere. Belvedere and Edelen both see it coming and are able to dodge out of the way.
Dog is so effective.
Ara grabs your arm, pulls you down to the ground. Malibu grabs your foot, pulls you out. You're on your back.
Still holding on to that body. And the dog.
Bucks grabs your arm, pulls you down. You are face down, and Hermia grabs your arm as well and pulls you down to the ground.
So we are past the halfway mark. If
We
anyone has
are.
any questions.
It is, yeah, let's do that. Let's take a second.
We're in such a good spot right
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great time for negotiating. Great time.
I am so, let's see what happens. Melanie, what do we got question-wise in the room?
We have not too many questions. Mark, how does your throat feel after doing the
I
goo
need a
voice?
lozenge. I need a lozenge right now so bad it's ridiculous. I honestly was not expecting this to happen. I wasn't prepared for that. So yes, I need a lozenge.
You give us
right
blood and something to fill?
Yeah.
Of course you're gonna fill it.
Like the obvious choice.
Almost guaranteed. The fact that we all thought it,
That was amazing too. It was just like boom. Yeah.
obviously.
We have a lot of punny egg titles.
Oh god.
Egg-related humor.
We'll save the titles until the end, and we'll get the best 5 or so at the end.
Anyone else have any questions? We have someone watching from Finland.
Hey, Finland. Well, who's that watching from Finland?
Nilin M?
Milan M. Thanks for watching from Finland. It's like late over there, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 a.m. he said.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, I appreciate that
Peachy.
dedication. We have one of our regular community members, Ice 96 Ice, who where is he? Actor? Is he in Finland? No, I don't, he's over there. He's in that part of the world.
We could have like a Finland Heroes of Awesome fan club.
Hey,
Be the
good
president.
times, good times.
He says very late.
It's very late. Well, I'm glad you're here, hanging out with us. Thanks for taking the time to spend with us on this Dungeons and Dragons Sunday. Hey,
Heyo.
which is Monday for you now. But hey, weird.
She. There we go.
What?
It's a she.
A she. Hey. Then you, she. I love that comment. She is like, what do you mean? She? What? What do you mean?
That's really for myself, but then I'm on a mic, so it's for all of you too.
It's for the world, man.
For the world now that I'm on a mic. You gotta love it. Melanie, how do you feel? This is the first time you've ever done this. Is this weird for you?
A little bit.
A little bit odd?
A little ADD over here, but you know,
For you or the chat?
me.
For you. You like actually
Standing,
surfing?
you can't see me, but I'm standing and dancing the whole time.
I figured
But
you
it's
were-
fun. No, we've just been chatting it up over here.
I can't wait to hear some of the titles. There are so many potential titles. What was the one that I liked that you threw out a minute ago that I was like, oh, that's got to be the title?
Dork God.
God Dork.
God Dork.
That's been
Yeah.
incorporated in some.
Gotta love it.
God dork.
God Dork. Well, let's go back in. If we've got no more questions, we're gonna jump back in. You guys have just been knocked to your feet. Edelen's first reaction is she checks over the main door and she's like, no, hell no. So she 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, hell no.
Oh,
Hell nah.
Let me look at something real quick on her. Do you want? Have you heard one of our community members, I think it was Darkman, says he always says every time he goes to play Dungeons and Dragons, when he sits down at a table, very first thing he does is, "Do you want to die?
Do you wanna die?
La, 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 la. Yeah, she runs up to you, Bucks, and you see her just take a deep breath, and she swings down and strikes down at that. She strikes down at that pod that is going after you. Oh, and she actually does hit. She hits it and breaks it free, so that separates from you.
Thanks, Cap.
She just looks at you. Hermia,
Okay, so it's got my arm, so I'm gonna slice at it,
attack.
laying on the ground. Okay.
Hold on. You are lying face down on the ground.
Oh, so I can't do that.
I mean, imagine yourself like this. I'll let you do it, but you'll be at disadvantage.
Well, and
Is that a 1?
yes, I've rolled so many ones today. It's so bad.
You. Wow, I'm trying to decide if I need to let you re-roll that at disadvantage or just take that critical fail.
Disadvantage, come on.
What do you think?
Roll at disadvantage?
Either roll at disadvantage or take the critical fail.
Roll at disadvantage.
I agree with that.
Take the fail.
Take.
Play it up. Play the game.
Cut all your hair off.
I'm leaning towards taking the fail, honestly.
Okay. Yeah.
You smash down, and you were not expecting the stone. Your hand hits first before the sword actually hits. It hits, and your hand goes, ah! And you let go as the sword flies out and lands 10 feet away. So we're going to put that sword.
Is it in the goo?
It is not in the goo. It is right next to the goo.
Oh,
That's a goo.
Yeah.
That's lagooning.
That's a plus.
At least you didn't lose it.
That's a thing that happens. Malibu. Are you going to try to do anything else?
No.
Oh,
The way this turn's going.
Malibu
So it has my leg,
has your leg.
but I'm still holding on to the body, and the dog is still holding on to the body.
Yes,
So
yes.
I shouldn't be moving. So I do one of Bucks's power crunch, and then chop at it,
Okay,
chop at the pod.
roll and attack.
When you say pod, is it like a plant type thing? That's what I'm visualizing.
Think of it more of a pseudopod, like if you remember in biology when you had those like single-celled amoebas that like.
Oh,
shut out
yeah.
and grab
Okay.
things.
So that's a 21.
Okay, so you smash down at it and it cuts free and lets you loose.
Okay, and can I get up?
Take half your movement to get up.
I get up.
Stand up.
With Buck's dumb cost,
Get
10-minute
up,
workout.
stand up.
Pete idea.
And I'm gonna move with Belvedere, like with the body and Belvedere, towards the door.
Contested strength at disadvantage because you've already taken an action. You've already stood up with half.
Okay.
Let the body
Disadvantage?
go. Let the body hit the floor.
No. I don't want to leave him.
Just gonna carry the body around.
Yeah, that does not work.
It does not work. You try to go, but he is not moving. He is fighting you pretty well at this point. Let's do another contested strength with Belvedere. It's his turn now.
So it's just regular.
Just regular, yeah. Regular here.
Oopsies. That is 15.
You're able to hold him. He's trying to pull back again. He's still whimpering, but you're able to hold him in place.
This guy's ripping in half.
Aura.
Ugh.
He is now. Thanks for
Good.
I guess I'm gonna sit up as well.
face down.
Okay. I'm going to. Does it have my arm?
Has your arm face down. If it grabs your leg, it's going to pull you so your opponent has your arm. It's going to pull you down so that you're face down.
Okay.
Or supine.
Well, since I'm face down, can I use my other hand to throw a firebolt in front of my hand to try to stop it? Or a little bit further, but because I only need my hand free for it.
So you like get up on your elbows?
Yeah. Push up.
Yeah, you do
A
push up.
one-handed push up at that.
Well, your hand is out here. You're going to push up, and then you're going to try to throw a firebolt with what?
Can I? My hand? I mean, it's not like.
As soon as you do this, no, it has your hand. You're not going to be able to use this hand to do a spell.
Like with your elbows, she could prop up.
You're going to do
Well,
it like this.
I feel like do I even need to be propped up though? I mean, if I'm like this.
Let's try it at a disadvantage. I mean, you should have, if I'm right about a firebolt, you're supposed to have certain movements you're supposed to be able to do. I'll let you do it at a disadvantage.
Okay. No, that's not gonna be it. Well, it would be 8.
Shoots through and just kind of fizzles. You're trying to make the spell work, and you just can't quite get that spell to work.
Okay.
Anything else you're going to try to do?
I mean, if I can. No, I don't know.
No. Bugs.
All right, here's what I want to do.
Oh, I can't wait. I love when he starts with
This is cinematic. So I'm on the ground, and I use that as a launching point to charge forward, jump over the little ravine of disgusting black goo, do a tumble and grab that sword. I stand up and go, that's cool. And I
That's so cool.
chop off the tendril that's pulling on the gnome with her own sword.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of things. Let's get an athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics?
I think athletics, because he's going to have to jump 10 feet from a crouch.
I'm good with athletics. 17.
17, all right. So you jump up, catapult over, and reach down. Now, acrobatics.
To pick up a thing?
You have just jumped over a vast mat of
Fair
goo.
enough.
Yeah.
3.
You reach down, but it's just out of reach, and you can't quite get to it. Now, getting up from that and doing that move, your movement is completely done.
So I still have an action?
You could still take an
You
action.
could kick the sword towards her.
Or pit boss it.
Or pit boss it, yeah.
I'm going to lift the sword up in the air so it does a couple turns. I'm still going to say that's cool. So that it lands right in the waiting hands of the gnomish bard Hermia.
Now wait, what are you doing again?
I'm kicking the sword up.
You're kicking the sword. Oh, you're kicking the sword.
Flipping up, and it lands in her
You're
hand.
going for the cinematic thing over there.
For the love of God, I got to entertain the people.
All right, so you're going to try to kick the sword up. Wow, what the hell kind of check is that going to be?
Sweet moves.
Which is
Sweet check.
Smooth
What do I
moves.
want to have for that? Yeah, I'm like, what kind of thing? I almost want to do a performance check.
Ooh.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Let's do a performance check on that. I thought your Brandon likes performance.
I'm all right with it. Nope.
Nope.
My dice suck.
You kick at the sword and it gets caught on the edge of that little platform and just gets stuck. But
Not cool.
damn fine effort though.
Are you still being pulled by the stuff, or when
No,
you jumped
he's
out
free.
and you launched it up?
Edelen freed.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I tried to give you greatness.
It was a good job. See you next time.
The pod, you see the ripples start coming out. They don't really do anything, but they do start pulling on you. Ooh. They start pulling you towards the center 3 spaces. So you are 1 space away from being engulfed.
Where is the sword? Is it?
It is on top of that little thing.
Would it be like an opportunity attack because it's moving beside me?
No. No.
It's
It's not leaving your range. Technically, it's not leaving your reach. It stayed within that line beside you. So technically, an opportunity attack would be when it leaves your reach. It still hasn't left your reach at that point. Edelen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she is going to grab on to your leg. That's all she can really do at this point. Hermia, you're up.
Okay, it still has my arm.
Yes.
A pirate has your leg.
Oh, wow. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I forgot that it still had you because it draws everybody in at once.
Oh, so she would move forward a little bit too.
1, 2. Ooh.
Cuddle, puddle.
Puddle, puddle.
It draws your hand into the edge of it, and you can feel your body start being pulled into the blackness.
Feels sticky.
Feels cold.
Okay.
And it's actually a little bit painful. Hermia, what are you going to try to do? One of your arms is completely submerged in this goo. You have one arm free and you are face down on the ground.
God.
Welcome to dungeon.
Have your sword.
No,
So it
it's
doesn't
like
have a sword.
it's way up on there, and I have short arms. Okay, can I like, with my other hand, can I try and push myself backwards across the stone?
You can try. That will be a strength check.
Okay. Okay, yeah, let's see what happens. 12.
You push, but that pull is just not letting you get in there.
Okay.
That'll do.
I'm going to grab her.
Grab who?
Hermia.
Hermia. So you're going to have to move up here.
Hermia. I'm going to grab her by the leg.
By the way, since I forgot about this, Edelen ran over here and she's going to grab a hold of your leg.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to grab
I am going to pull her out of that goo.
strength check.
And I'm going to use the thing that you gave to me to do that. So that's 24 plus 6. That's 30. That is
Flies out.
30.
Back wall.
30.
30!
That's 30.
Oh my god.
The first 30 we've got.
That's amazing.
30.
Of course, it's amazing.
I honestly did not think there was any way you could do that because the bonus to get okay, you yank and you pull and it is really painful, but you're able to pull her free of the goo. It still has a hold of her, but she is not sucked into it.
How far back are we?
You are right at the edge. I mean, this guy was really fighting hard.
And can I do another? That's it.
pretty much going to be your action at that point.
Okay.
Okay. Belvedere drags his master farther back,
What a loyal dog.
Go to the
and he
door.
kind of pushes him. Actually, he can get 3, and he lets go, and then just like starts nuzzling at his head. He's like, definitely trying to wake up his master.
Good luck, buddy.
Aura.
All right, this is gonna be a.
My name for this episode is God spelled backwards as dog.
I like it.
So this is gonna be a real stretch, but I have an idea. I would like to attempt to use my mage hand to pick up her rapier and drop it so like lay down above the pod that's holding me down.
Oh.
So it pierces it as it falls.
Interesting. Okay. Let me see your mage hand real quick. That is blah 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 blah.
good idea.
Yep.
I have only cantrips to go off right now, so
We haven't
Yeah.
rested.
I have 5 HP and no spell slots, so I'm really struggling.
We're in a
right now.
great sitch right now.
Sure. Let's try it.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna cast your mage hand, which is a cantrip. Yeah. You cast your mage hand. You're gonna pick it up. You're just gonna drop
Forcefully
it.
drop
Forcefully
it. So I
drop
want
it.
to
So
stab
you're gonna
it.
throw it down
Pierce
at the
it.
ground.
Yeah, but like obviously not near anybody, but like where the source of it's coming from. So.
Okay. And you're gonna do this for the pseudopod that's holding on to you or to her?
Is it gonna suck it down with it?
I'll get you a new rapier if it does. I promise you that. I'll go for the one that's going for Hermia since I have the captain holding on to me right
Okay,
now.
so you're going to drop it down for the one holding. Okay. I feel like that needs to be a disadvantage attack because you're not actually targeting so much. You are just kind of forcefully dropping and hoping that it works.
Right. 10, 16.
Hey.
Uh,
Hey.
That's an attack, not a spell.
Oh, well then 10.
Yeah. You throw it down. It clangs off the ground. Does not separate. This guy is on the ground
for
like
sure.
right here. It's not in the goo,
Try.
but it's pretty close to the
Okay.
goo.
That's a good idea, though.
It's a great
That was a
idea.
really good idea.
It's actually such a good idea.
Yeah.
Bucks.
All right. Dork God doesn't have an appreciation for the flair for the dramatic. I pick up her sword. I walk over.
So it's being passed around.
I chop the pod.
Oh, roll
All
the
trying to
attack
do
first.
something awesome.
Oh, hell yeah. 8 plus, I guess that would be strength. 11, 21.
21?
21.
Easily cut it and free her from the pseudopod as it goes back in there. The only person that is still held is Aura.
I hold the sword out to her.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kanta.
Less cool, effective.
Yeah.
Anything else, Fox?
That's it.
That's it? Okay.
Well,
Oh,
I
what?
guess I can move, but I'll wait till they all move. I'll go out last.
Okay. The ripples start going out. There is no further eruption, but it does drag. Edelen is going to fight against that. Where did Edelen go? Oh, there she is.
She's a badass bitch.
BAB.
I'm trying to see if she has something else to do.
Can I assist her since I'm right there?
Not at this point. I mean, you had done everything you could just to get her free. Yeah. She struggles but is not able, and she's actually dragged along as you start getting sucked into the black goo.
Into the
Your
abyss.
head and upper torso is submerged
Oh
in the
no,
black.
guys.
That seems
I don't like
sucky.
this.
Okay.
I'm always getting covered
The
in
only
fluid.
thing sticking out right now is your feet, and they're barely
guys.
sticking out.
That's like my
Do I still have
favorite
Gregory at this
quote.
point?
Yeah, you still have all your stuff.
Is he saying anything?
He's crying. Edelen, I mean, she reaches down again and she tries to grab whatever she can that's left of you, and just pulls, but she just cannot get a good grasp a hold of you. Hermia.
Oh, guys.
God. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna grab onto her feet and pull.
You want to stand up first because you're still like.
Yes.
No, from the ground.
No. Okay, so you're gonna stand up, grab a hold. Let's do a dexterity check. See if you can even grab a hold first.
Okay. 8. Oh my god.
That would you try, but she's kicking and there's slime and it's just sliding off, and you can't even get a hold of her feet at this point.
Run away, Hermia.
God, I wish I could.
Okay.
Spells right
Yeah,
now.
Can I still move?
You can still move.
Okay, I'm gonna run for the door.
You only have half of your movement left, so you can get that far.
Okay.
Okay. Belvedere is nuzzling and barking at his owner. That's pretty much all he's doing.
You good dog.
Aura.
The living need your help, Belvedere.
So I'm
Oh
just
yeah.
blub blub blub.
You're pretty much not.
Okay, so while my head is submerged, is there like anything at all that I can see?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Malibu.
sorry.
I'm gonna
I'm sorry.
help.
No, sorry about
I'm
that.
going
Yeah.
to assist the Capt, and we're going to pull her out together.
Okay.
So how does that work?
Roll a strength check with advantage.
Okie dokie.
Keep thinking of like the Captain Crunch, like, you need the captain, make it happen. It's just like running through my head while all this is going on.
It's 15.
You both were able to get a hold and pull, but it is just like there's this thing that will not let go. Belvedere, still whimpering. Do you want to try anything else?
I yell at the blackness that if I give you an egg, will you let her go?
Persuasion check. You just hear this rumbling laughter.
I'm going to break the egg if you don't let her go.
I think you're still just hearing that laughter at this point.
Damn it. I don't know how to get you out.
Aura, you are encased in a blackness. You see nothing around you. You can barely move. You can barely breathe. That is your turn. Bucks.
What is your staff doing? Is her
Being
staff?
a
Right.
huge wuss.
It's just
being, yeah, it's useless.
Gregor.
I will join in Malibu and Captain Edelen in pulling Ara out of the black, disgusting mess.
Oop. Strength advantage.
and I give you inspiration.
Oh yeah. Well, that already have advantage, so
Already has
I can't have it a third.
Oh, you can't have
No.
three.
Please be good. 11. Great.
It's not enough.
I'm gonna die, guys.
No, you're not. We're gonna figure this out. Can you do any spells like
Well,
not?
I was
talking?
thinking about, well, hold on, this I can, but nothing really useful. I need to be able to speak for most of my
Yeah,
spells.
there's-
The V is for every,
Voice.
Vocal.
so really I can True Strike, which would be absolutely useless because I can't even see the
So,
And
can
I
I
can't
actually
use
pull an
anything
egg
up
out and
here.
smash it?
I'll let you do that.
I do it.
Smash.
Let her go, or they all die.
There's this rumble. Everything is shaking around you. You do actually start to see some cracks on this wall. You can just see the stone shaking. You hear this rumble. It's like, your soul is mine!
Yeah, that's a bluff. I know a bluff. You know I'm not bluffing. Let her go, or they all die now.
The ripples shoot out and explosions from the black. Everybody make a dexterity.
Can we pull her out while it's exploding?
Of course. Why would I roll anything above a 5?
I rolled a
Malibu.
D5 too.
21.
All right, you don't need to make that roll. Sorry, Bucks.
Dying anyway.
6.
Oh my God.
6.
Oh my God.
If we get another 6, we're gonna know there's some real shit going on.
Hold on.
What? It is.
Surely it's evil.
Lord.
It's Voldemort.
So Edelen dodges out of the way, and as she dodges, she looks back, and the pseudopod grabs a hold of Hermia, grabs a hold of her feet, and pulls her down. The other one, as it goes through, you see one split off and going for Belvedere. And before Belvedere can move, he gets stuck with his face and thrown down to the ground. And Belvedere is down to the ground, just being dragged along. Let's see, Malibu, you're able to duck that out of the way. Bucks grabs your foot, grabs you down, and you hear a little chuckle as it does that. And then Hermia grabs your foot. Where are you? Oh, I already did her.
I grabbed my foot.
Yeah, no, everybody's done. Everybody's done. And as this happens, you see the body of Ara disappear into the darkness.
Darkness.
Edelen runs over to Bucks and attacks. And
So I go to the bathroom. I gotta wait for that.
and misses. She misses and she's like, looks at you and she says, swing, swing, swing.
I will do that. What am I swinging at?
Go after Bucks's pseudopods.
Okay.
Swing randomly.
I'm gonna do it
Whatever.
recklessly.
I hold my.
That's 25.
You smash the pseudopod and it disappears in there, and he's like, no. And Bucks runs to the restroom. He runs to the corner and pees in the corner. I was really hoping you were going to take your mic. Hermia, you're up.
Yeah, I got my foot. I have my sword, right? My rapier. I have it.
Oh.
Really?
How did-
Rope
how-
around Bucks?
Oh, he did.
We can
You're right.
let
I'm sorry.
Princess
Yeah, you
ride
do have your
it.
sword. I'm sorry.
Am I on my back?
You were on your back,
Like,
so you could sit up and try to make an attack.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Make an attack.
Do one of the power sit-ups. I've been
Power
hearing
sit-ups.
about.
This would have been really useful.
Okay.
Had I had a spell.
Yay.
You slash
But
it
it's
and
a
you're
voice.
through. Now what?
Yeah, well, I mean like before. Before it dragged me.
Okay, so that door that's behind me,
Mhm.
is it locked? What's the old
It is not locked because you remember you were seeing if there was a way to lock it,
Through.
and it was
Right, yeah.
not.
Should I open the door and call out to the people out there?
That might just make our
Make it
situation
worse.
Yeah.
worse. I don't
Because we're
know.
gonna be like an outnumbered, no help, like no spells, no anything.
God.
Yeah, this is real tough
We're in a
right now.
CC spot.
Okay, wait. Bucks has a hold of him, right?
Bucks is now free because of Edelen giving her the extra
Yeah.
attack. So he is free, but he is still on his back.
So it's
Okay.
just you and the dog that are good up
But I
right
just,
now.
Yeah, you
I
just
freed
freed it. So
myself.
the only
Oh.
one left is the dog that's good.
Okay, I'll free the dog.
Well, you've already made an attack, so you can stand
Oh,
up for half your movement and you can start moving
I'll
that
move
direction.
toward the dog.
Okay.
Can you inspire dogs?
Okay.
Oh, what? You
Oh, the
can't do that
inspiration
anymore.
Yeah, all that inspiration's gone. All right, Malibu.
I'm going. So everybody's free except the dog.
Everybody's free except the dog and Dara.
And I'm just
I
in
don't-
the abyss.
Oh, I
I
don't
don't know what to do.
I really don't know what to do because it seems like it's really hard to pull anything out. If I dive in after her, I'm going. Like, who's going to get us
Yeah.
out?
Yeah.
I really don't know how to get you out of there.
It may just be a lost cause. Save yourselves.
Shoot.
Hermia freed herself and she ran over to be in position to try to help Belvedere.
Are we still underwater?
Ara is still under the gooey blackness. Malibu is trying to decide what to do.
Return.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna chop Belvedere free.
You chop Belvedere free? You can do that from there.
Recklessly. 17.
It's enough. You chop it free and you see it go down there and you see Belvedere like shake it off and he starts like whimpering and just like
Like,
crouching.
stay there. Be chill. And I scream at the black goo, let her go, or I'm going to destroy all of these eggs.
Okay. Roll a persuasion.
I'm going to use my inspiration for this. Yes. At 20!
Excellent idea.
You hear this deep rumbling, and in the center over here, you see Ara's face pop up as she breathing in the air, and you hear this rumbling. It's like, "Give me what is mine."
Give her to me first.
You see your friend. Give me what is mine.
I see how hard it is to get our friends out of this. Give her to me first.
You hear a little chuckling, like, "Hard for mortals," and you see her body like lift up, and it's like, without anything, she's being lifted up by this black goo high into the air, probably like 10 feet up in the air. It's like, "Not hard for me. Give me what is mine."
Bugs. But you can talk now.
I can.
You can. I would not say that you are free to do things.
Yeah. I don't.
You can definitely talk, but it's not like she's like free motion. She is well bound within that.
Who goes after me?
Belvedere.
And then me. Hey, I don't know if I would need to wait for my turn, but do I like have any recollection of like what was under there as I'm coming up, or
We'll
is
see
it
when
just
it's your
blood?
turn. We'll see when it's your turn.
Okay.
Really sure out of the
At
water.
least I can breathe now. That's cool.
Dog water. Bucks. Give him an egg.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
That's it.
Okay, Belvedere backs up against the wall, whimpering and crying, just like this nonstop whimpering and crying, terrified, just absolutely mortified by everything that's going on. That's all he can do. He's even like trying to hide behind the body of his master at this point. Ara, you can speak.
Yeah. All right, Gregor the Great. Do something.
Well, your hands are bound.
I don't know if there's anything I can do
Any spells that are just vocal components?
Good call, Bucks.
Spells, but I don't have any spell slots, so.
Oh,
I wish I could Misty Step right now, like with all of my might,
Oh,
but I
and you
don't
don't
have
have
any
any-
spell slots at all whatsoever. I can only cantrip, which
And
is,
does that just take vocal?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
yeah, that's why I'm like,
That
this
would be
fucking sucks
perfect.
right now.
Will you just let her be able to do it?
Somebody give me a spell slot.
It's
This
been
will
an
include it.
hour. Maybe she's like, that hour gives her just one. But like at disadvantage.
I'm trying to think if there's something else I can do with like my mage hand or.
And where is her staff?
She's still got her stuff. She's still got all of her stuff.
It's just my face is like.
It's just,
popping
yeah,
up,
it's like
basically,
your
like,
face is what's
just the
exposed,
top
and
of
then the
me.
pseudopod has lifted her
I mean,
up,
the staff was like working on its own before.
and it used those spells.
Yeah. And I think it might be. There's literally nothing I could do then.
These are all your cantrips at the bottom. And S means like,
Somatic, like I have to do something with, or wait.
Hand gesture.
Yeah, I have to do something with.
There's vocal, somatic, and material. So vocal is speaking, material is you have an item, or somatic is a gesture.
Yeah.
shoot.
What do you want to say, Yara? Anything?
Nice knowing you guys.
No, not say that.
I don't. At this point, I'm just like waiting death's embrace. I think, but I mean, I'm gonna fight to stay up, but I feel like I really can't.
Is
do
there like a
anything.
chandelier that she could grab onto?
There are no chandeliers in here, no. Nothing else?
Nothing else I can do.
Don't want to say anything?
Help. This really is not fun.
Bucks?
Oh, but I'm so sorry. The question I asked before that I was waiting for my turn about when I was under there.
Oh, yeah.
Anything that I could see or feel or.
So as you were under there, the very first thing that you felt was just this cold blackness, just covering everything, filling up every void. It filled your mouth. It filled everything that it could. And as you went through there, you felt it slowly start to withdraw. And right before you were pulled back into it, you just saw the faintest shapes. And that's all you could see.
Like.
It was just, you could just
Something.
barely make it out. It's like if you squinted your eyes really hard, you can make things out, but you're not sure what they are.
But she was in pain.
I'm sorry?
She was in pain.
It was not
cold.
a pleasant situation by any
Okay.
stretch of imagination. Okay, Bucks. Oh, he's looking at his coin.
Bucks?
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. I am going to flip my coin. Say, man, now you just pissed me off.
Standing up first, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, I'm down on the ground. I can't do anything, guys.
Why?
What do you want me to do?
Well, first of all, are you giving him an egg?
No. Fuck no.
So what does it look like? Is it just like a bunch of water or black goo that's holding her up, or is it like a stem and
Think
it
of it
branches?
as if here's the pool, there's a pillar that is rising up that narrows that to the top, and at the very top, what's revealed is Aura is just gasping for air. And she's probably more like about here.
Is she at this point just at one height, or is she slowly moving up?
And she is still just kind of levitating right about here.
Okay.
So she's about 20 feet up.
Okay.
I mean, I rolled absolute garbage, guys. I don't know. I'm going to flip my coin, close my eyes, whisper something to no one, and I'm gonna hope that I get really lucky and lightning hits it, like right behind where it's holding her up.
Okay.
19.
Okay. Lightning strikes. and you see this bolt coming out of nowhere, and it strikes right at that pseudopod that's right behind her. And as soon as it strikes, you see it all just kind of explode away from her. Need you to roll damage for a drop, because you're going to fall about 20 feet.
She's 10 feet up.
20.
Oh, wait, I'm rolling.
What is she rolling?
Roll a 4.
Oh,
1d4.
got it. That's not
It's
the
a
right
triangle
1.21.
one.
Where is, oh, that's,
They're hiding.
there they are. 3.
So you fall down, 3 points of damage. The water seems very shallow, but you are in the middle of the water right now. It splashes out, but nobody else gets hit. So you are not currently being sucked down, but you are surrounded.
But I'm like, my hands are free now. at this
You
point.
are free at this
I
point.
just like up to my ankles.
You're lying down.
Oh, okay, got it.
Right. The depth of the water right now is probably just like that much.
Okay.
So I mean, you're in a little bit.
Ouch.
Is it still dark, oily?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Is that all, Bucks? Anything else?
Can I smash an egg?
You smash an egg?
I told you I do not bluff.
How many eggs have you smashed so far? 2?
2.
2 eggs. Okay. This rumbling and the entire place shakes. You start to see more cracks develop. This one over here, you see a gap. It's probably like that much. Probably about a foot gap over there as you see the entire foundation start to shift.
I think I found the way out.
Yeah.
Break a few eggs.
These ripples shoot out and back in. Yeah, I'm sorry. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Do I need to since I'm already in there?
You do not need to.
Oh my god.
What do you got?
19.
19? Bucks. Oh God, no, Bucks.
Is it a 1?
7.
You've rolled a 7, a 6, and a 7 on those dex checks.
Oh, if I attack, I'm great.
Yeah.
If I try to dodge anything, I am screwed.
7.
So,
I don't know what's going on.
you rolled an 8, a 6, and a 7 as well.
It's this half of the table. Something's happening.
Bucks, it grabs your arm, drags you down to the ground. Hermia drags your arm down to the ground. Let's see here. Essalund dodges it. Belvedere gets hit. It grabs one of its paws, yanks out from under, and it's on the ground yelping at this point. Edelen swings down at Bucks. Misses. You hear voices from the outside.
No.
What's going
Yeah, come on in.
Come back.
What's going on in
Come
there?
on in. Join
What's
the
going
party.
on? You hear that voice like, weren't we supposed to be meeting right about now?
Little busy.
Hermia.
Okay, am I on my face again?
Yes. Grab your arm.
I mean, I'm just gonna try and cut myself free again, 'cause
All right,
that went
disadvantage.
so well last time. Okay, 17 and 14.
Cool.
That'll work. Yeah, you
Yay.
cut it down. And then I'm guessing you're going to stand up. That's
Yes.
half your movement.
Yes.
What else you want to do? Run for the door again?
I just, yeah,
Running for the door.
yeah.
All right, you're at the door. Malibu.
Okay. How far am I away from Ara?
From Aura, 10, 15, 20,
About
about
35.
30, 35 feet.
30.
Let's just make it more clear. She is going to be right. Let's say right there.
Okay.
Can you like lasso me?
Is,
Oh, I mean, is this actually sucking me? Like, am I being held by it, or am I just standing in it at this point?
Right now, you are lying in it. That's
Or,
all
yeah.
that's happening right now.
Yeah.
And
So it's
actually,
not actually pulling me.
yeah, you're just lying in it.
okay, so you could get up. Okay. And it's your turn after mine.
Mm.
Okay. Then I'm going to chop at the pod that has bugs
Okay, take a swing.
recklessly. 16. No, 17.
17 hits. Cut it free.
Set it free. And then I'm going to run where as close as I can get to Ara without being in the blackness.
You can probably get, we'll say right there. So you're about, she's probably 10 feet away.
Okay. I'm like, get up, girl, get up, girl.
Is that it?
Can I throw a rope at her? Is that an action?
Well, you've already taken an attack. You've already moved, so you're pretty
No more.
much done unless it's very minor.
I throw salami at her face. No, I'm just gonna tell her to get up.
Get up, girl.
Powered by
come on, girl.
salami.
Yeah. We need to get endorsed by Slim Jim or something.
I can do the voice.
Belvedere just like starts chomping at this thing, just trying to bite at its leg and bite, and it actually bites through and just rips itself
Get it,
free.
boy.
And it kind of stands up and starts growling, and it even backs away from its master.
Man.
I'm like, good boy, good boy.
And it kind of looks up at you. Roll a persuasion check.
You are a good boy.
You're such a good boy. Come on. Damn it.
Okay.
He's not a good boy.
It's all right.
He's just not listening.
Ara, you are down in this. It is thick and oily. It's not like just walking through water. So if you want to move in it, it is going to be considered difficult terrain.
Okay. Am I able? I mean, I can get up though, right?
If you get up, it's going to take half of your movement.
Okay,
My arm
can
is
I
out
stand-
at
I'm
her.
gonna stand up,
Okay.
get as close as I can to Malibu,
Okay.
or like towards out, coming out,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
then I'm gonna reach my staff forward so she can hold on to it. We're both like gripping it so she can
Get-
help pull me
Yeah.
all the way out. The extra nudge that I need to get out of the.
We will let that happen. They're able to pull you out. Those tendrils just like sliding off of you as you get out of there.
God, thank God.
Anything else?
You could keep on going if you want to. Just get out of the
Well,
way.
your movement.
Yeah, my
Well, yeah, you
movement's
could
pretty much
dash if you
gone.
want. Well, you did half your movement to get up. Half your movement got you out. She was able to help you get all the way free. So you could use a dash action to do your movement away, away, away.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go as far as I can.
Towards the door. This door. Where are you going?
Where's the crack? It's on that
Crack is
side?
over
Yeah. Oh shit! But I can't. I probably can't get over that. Can I? Like with that much?
You would-
how much
you-
movement would I have?
You would
at
have
this
to
point?
go
You
like
have
around.
6. You're gonna have to go all the way around.
Okay, I
Unless you
can't
want to
jump.
try to walk through. You.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do those things. All right, I'm just gonna head over this way for now, as close as I can.
So 1, 2, 3,
Thank you, Mel.
4,
Mm-hmm.
5, 6. There you go. Let's see, Bucks.
All right. Once again, I will use my prone position as a launching pad to charge off and leap and tumble to safety.
So how did we do that last time? We did acrobatics last time or athletics?
We did athletics.
Athletics, all right.
Natural 20.
What?
Leaping over, catapulting in the air. Watch, 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 watch. Shabam! Landing in superhero landing
Yeah,
with Pit Boss in your hand, going like,
Yeah.
That was cool.
that was indeed cool.
That was kind of cool.
yeah. Now what?
Charging towards the crack, and while I do that, I grab an egg from the bag and I throw it at the crack.
Throw it at the crack.
Like, make sure I hit a wall. I don't want to take it through the
Just rolling out to the bad guys.
Well, the crack is still only about a foot wide, so it's still pretty narrow.
Alright.
You throw it at there, and it cracks against the wall, smashes. There's just like egg all over the wall. There's a rumbling again. The building is just shaking and shaking.
Should have just let us go. Should have just let us go.
You see a crack start to develop along this pillar right here. Anything else, Bucks?
This way, guys.
This way.
All right.
Do the chunk gambit for Malibu, like get in front of the crack and start saying really mean things.
Trying to throw me into a
There
rage.
is so 1996.
What does that mean?
What hears it.
Your hair is so Menza Baranzan. Are you kidding me? We got a whole little drow poofy thing.
Why are you doing this?
I want you to open. I want you to crash through.
Oh, you want me to just like Kool-Aid through it?
Yeah.
You hear this rumbling and says, "Your life is forfeit, man-child."
Yeah.
That's all it does.
What's with the man-child?
It's
Yeah.
got a conflict.
Yeah.
Superiority of some
Little
sort.
we know.
Edelen sees Bugs and he's like, "Nice." He just runs.
You know what? That was nice.
Noise.
And then she looks at you and is like, "Why are we going this way?
We're gonna go out that hole.
We're gonna go.
That crack?"
Watch this.
All right,
Hey, Malibu.
Hermia.
Okay.
I can't like just bust through stone. I'm still
If
human.
I want to go as far as possible, can I possibly try and jump over the podium and then run? Would that work?
Ooh.
You can try anything you want to do.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try and
Okay,
make
so
a leap over the podium.
explain exactly what you're going to do, because let's remember where we're looking at here. This is all goo. Burr, 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 burr.
I'm gonna.
So you're wanting to run from here. I don't know if you need to. I mean, it's cool if you want to.
Just go around.
Just in
We'll
case.
make you roll for it, and then something bad will happen.
I mean, but I have to go over it anyway. So yeah. So I'll just run across it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're running all the way.
Yep.
Run, run,
1,
run.
2, 3. I think you can get to right here, and let's just be very clear of where the crack is. Crack is going to be right in the center of this wall. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right there is where the crack is. It's about a foot wide. It runs up about probably 6 feet tall. So it's pretty tall up. It's only about a foot wide. We do have a crack in that podium over there as well. And that's all you can do on there.
Yeah.
Malibu.
Okay. I'm gonna run to the side of this column.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would do 1, 2.
Actually, I'm gonna just run straight at the column.
Oh, this one right here?
Yes.
Okay.
And just do like a flying kick at it to try and like break it.
Okay. I love it. I think we're going to have to do a couple things. We're going to have to do an athletics check and then a strength check.
Okay. Athletics. Okay. 15.
Okay. Strength.
20.
Okay. You run full speed and you jump up, pulling this amazing kung fu thing, kicking out, screaming, flying through the air like this amazing move. Everybody's like, wow. Your foot slams against that stone and it stops, slides down.
Even with a 20?
It wasn't a natural 20.
But it added up to
This is, again, we're talking about this stone is like a 4-foot square solid piece of stone that looks like it's carved from one stone.
Okay. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to head towards the podium.
Okay, we'll get you that far.
And I'm like, you know who looks like a man baby? You.
Your mama.
You look like a man baby. You couldn't even hold on to that weak wizard. Aww.
Kind
Such
of.
a man baby.
Have a double sting there.
Do a
Piss off roll.
soft roll. Let's do an intimidation, actually.
Nope. God.
3. All right.
Too sweet.
It's too nice.
Look too nice.
Belvedere is like growling and barking back in the corner, but is just growling and barking, just furious. It's like half lunging out, not entirely sure what to do. Not really leaving the side of its master yet, but it's still kind of like going out and lunging forward a little bit.
Can you grab his master's shoe before you leave?
All right, it is your turn.
I'll make him follow you.
That's true. Does that take up my turn?
It is. Let's just see what you want to do.
Okay. Well, I want to get by this hole.
Okay.
It's definitely where I want to go. So, as I'm dashing towards I want to run across the crack. Can I just scoop it up?
Okay, his body is over here.
Oh,
It's too far out of the way.
Okay. I thought it was over here still for some reason.
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, but I'm going towards the hole.
I will say, hypothetically, you could mage hand.
True.
You're welcome.
Okay. Yeah.
It is an action, though, so you're not going to be able to dash. It's just going to be
Yeah.
a movement and an action.
How about what's my range on mage hand? I don't like the dog that much. I'm sorry. I love you, Malibu, but I don't love. I think getting out of here is more important.
So you're
than
just
taking
sprinting
the
out?
dog. Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay,
go
so
get us-
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and you're running all the way, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That'll get you like right here.
Can I use
Sound good?
fishing gear?
You can try anything you want to try.
Please fish up. Like it's arm or
But
something.
All right. So, as loud as I can, I whistle. And in my commanding master's voice, I say, Belvedere! Here! Here, boy!
animal handling.
Get it. Get him.
23, baby.
You see Belvedere, he immediately like stops and looks over at you, and he's like,
Here!
okay.
We're gonna get you down.
Anything else?
I'm going to continue towards the crack.
Okay.
Oh, he's up now, isn't he? Didn't he?
He is up.
Thing for you?
He is up. So you can get pretty much right up at the crack.
All right, so I'm going to test my strength against the crack.
Sure. Roll a strength check.
He's not smart, guys. He's not. I admit that. 14.
You put your hands on that crack and you're like,
I think I've got it!
Loosen it up. I can feel
the entire time I just imagine Buck sitting here.
just like getting so red.
He's like purple.
I feel like I am right now. Am I actually purple right now? Okay. Bucks has done that. There are ripples that shoot out again. And that is all that happens. Edelen runs over next to Bucks. He's like, oh yeah, Edelen's here. Runs over next to Bucks, is watching him. He's like, what are you doing?
I'm getting us out of here, Edelen.
You realize that's stone, right?
Get through, go through, go through, go through! You can do it!
She like sticks her arm through.
Believe!
You can do it.
Can you see anything?
I believe.
That's a good question. Can I see anything out of the crack?
It is dark because we're still looking about like 1 a.m.
I don't see any people around now.
You don't see
They're
it.
all just like looking at you.
What's that even doing?
What are you doing over there?
Plan, man.
What's he doing? What's that all about? Edelen is like, she grabs one edge.
It's contagious.
Yeah.
We all pull
Just for
on
fun.
stone.
Nothing happens. Ermia.
Am I small enough to fit through the crack?
Oh, I bet you are.
You're just a little thing.
Would you like to try to fit through that crack?
Yes, I'm
Yes, you
gonna
would like to.
squeeze through.
You are going to run out over here, and you are going to squeeze through that crack, and your little gnome self can squeeze through and pop out on the other side. You are outside
Is
of
anyone
the
around
temple.
me?
You don't see anyone.
That's reassuring.
Yeah.
I just,
Do you have any spells left?
I mean, nothing that's gonna work here. Oh.
2, 3, 4. You really have like 2, or I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be 5. You can move 2 more spaces.
Okay, wait, hang on. Let me figure out if this actually is gonna. It's each creature. It only affects creatures. Oh.
The tension. They got a
Yeah.
plan.
We know we don't have our dun
Do you have a
dun
second
music.
Oh my God! How do we not
I was
have?
just like, I feel like there's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
here
Yeah,
right
totally.
now.
Has to back up.
Oh man, hold on. I cannot believe you can do that the whole time. That's great.
So keep going if you can.
Okay,
Oh.
I need to go 2 more.
Center it
So
on
I'm
that
gonna.
spot.
Okay, let's see if we can get that working. Man, I can't believe I forgot about all that.
So wait, so then am I going to wait until next time to do it, or?
Cast it next time because we have to get away.
Okay,
Okay.
let's see here. So we can get this
Guess
rolling.
Man, I wish you had spells.
Yeah,
Ah,
that should
me
give us a
too.
chance.
I think
to
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
wishes
so-
they had
so-
spell
Yeah.
slots right now.
Dude, I
I'll
could.
call you guys.
And then we just have to run
Yeah, just
like
go.
crazy.
Pretty much if I could do anything
I
besides
was looking
just
down, I
say
was
you're
like,
2 HP.
wait, that sounds pretty good.
God. I'm happy you didn't lose any hit points in that.
Yeah,
Dog
I
water.
lost 3, that's all. That was just my fell, so that was
It's not plugged in.
Sorry about that.
Who did this? Oh my goodness.
Sander.
Andrew unplugged everything. I don't even know where these things go anymore.
We got us a plan.
Here we go.
guys. We get right into the intensity.
Wow.
Cannot believe we've not did this the whole time.
It's kind of loud intensity.
I know. I'm working on it.
I like it.
It's like a little too intense.
Oh man, that would have added so much to this encounter. Oh well.
Okay, so I have backed away from the crack as far as I could.
Okay.
And I'm going to call through the crack. Guys, back up! Back away from the crack.
Okay.
Crack kills.
Crack does kill. Oh no, back.
Company with a picture of a plumber bent over.
Kind of thinking of like Jim Carrey and the Pet Detective, where he like comes out of the.
Oh God.
That's submerging from his
So
crack.
gross.
Now we.
What is Belvedere doing?
Belvedere is focused on him right now. Laser focused.
Okay.
It's about to head to his master. Rage.
Hi, dog. Okay. Okay, do you think you can get him?
I think so.
All right, then I'm gonna run around to where, like, next to Arya. Or Ara.
That's a pretty nickname.
She
Like,
said,
right there.
She said, stand back, guys.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna scoop. I'm not gonna get quite so close.
I feel like that's
Oh, like-
okay.
Here.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I'll do it right
Feels like if you're 10 feet away from the door, you're probably okay.
there. Okay.
So Belvedere
Come on, Belvedere.
starts off in a sprint.
Go! Yay! Yay!
And runs up and laser focused on you.
Right next to Malibu. Focused on me. Totally my
I
dog.
try and, like, give it a pet. Give it a pet.
Aw, he should like her.
I love you. Want some salami?
I'm allergic to salami!
This whole time. What is your passive perception?
Down here?
No, your passive perception should be 8 plus your wisdom modifier. Oh.
So it's,
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 10 plus your wisdom modifier, so it's an 8.
okay, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep, nothing happens. Ara.
You can just, like, ready yourself. What's that called?
Prepare an action.
Dodge.
Prepare an action. So, like, when that crack gets bigger, you can do something.
Just like wondering if it would even be like worth trying to attack it, but I feel like
I like the interpretive dance happening.
I'm having fun with this. Wait, I'm just like totally dancing. What's that? Oh, you do. You have a delay.
Okay. Shit. I guess.
It'd be really funny if they couldn't hear the music. We're just like,
Voguing.
I don't
like you could do a thing where you don't do anything. You just like when something happens, you do.
I think, yeah. I'm gonna just maybe back up a little bit more, like kind of next mail, but in preparation in case that.
What are you preparing for? What are you?
Well, I mean, just like getting ready. If, like
Okay, so
anything
you're just
comes
gonna
flying out.
you're just
from
gonna
the-
back up.
Just a little, yeah. I'll stay behind
There?
the doggy.
Okay, that's all you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bucks.
The lady says back up. So Bucks backs up.
Is that it?
Yeah.
These ripples go out. Everybody make a dexterity check except you.
You're outside. Isn't that nice?
What?
Ara.
17.
17. Malibu.
19.
19. Bucks.
Natural 20.
Hey! Look at you.
I'm outside.
Oh, you're outside. You're outside. All right, so let's check Edelen.
Finally.
Yeah, seriously. Everybody get the hell out of here.
I backflip out of the way.
Yeah, everything shoots at everybody's dodging out of the way. As it comes at Bucks, he just like looks at it and goes like,
Slaps
Take
it.
off your glove.
just knocks it out of the way.
Bucks doesn't slap. Bucks backhand.
Sorry, backhands. Before he can move, however, Belvedere gets caught by the leg and is knocked down
Oi.
Right there.
and is
Save
dragged.
him. Become his master.
Edelen, hearing from her little friend, backs up
She's my tea.
and swings down at the pseudopod on the dog. Misses. Hermia.
Okay.
You love me.
So I hit the high note, cast Shatter right there.
All right, let's see what this does.
Yep.
This could be huge.
Found that alternate exit. And it's Mariah
Just
Carey.
like just doing runs.
I love that you're just singing.
Like so intensely at the wall.
That's so good.
You like turn around, there's all these guys behind you, like, what the hell is going on?
They just saw a gnome like crawl out of
All right.
the crack. And
They
start
immediately want her
singing.
And you have a spell slot to do that.
I do.
Does she have to roll for it?
I want to roll some damage. Roll a 3d8, and let's just see how much damage this is doing to this entire
Okay,
huge.
wait. So it's okay.
There's 2 more 8s.
Focused crack area.
Yeah.
Okay. So 15.
15.
It's pretty decent.
It's already so weak
Love how
from
you try to
Bucks,
get
you
it
know?
to
Bucks already
Seems
loosened
like
up
it
a
should
little
do
bit.
Seems like a
something.
thing.
Yeah. It's already loosened up.
So you cast Shatter, and this sound just erupts everywhere. You just see the leaves shoot out everywhere around you, and you see that crack widen just a little bit. It's about a foot wide. You can see it spread out. It's about a foot and a half at this point. You see a few more cracks shooting in there.
It's big enough.
18. Yeah. We could make that work.
You can try. You can try. What kind of armor are you wearing?
I'm not wearing
None.
any.
What kind of armor are you wearing?
I'm wearing, it's like a chain shirt, I think. I don't know.
With a plate.
I haven't thought about it in so long. I have to have it written down.
This is our figuring out what armor we're wearing music.
It's pretty intense. Chain shirt.
Chain shirt. All right, chain shirt. Cool. Okay. Edelen missed on Belvedere. Hermia cast Shatter. Anything else, Hermia?
No.
Nope.
She did her
Just
job.
singing.
Just singing.
Holding that note.
Standing in.
Malibu.
I am going to free my beloved Belvedere.
Okay, so you're on the opposite side of where the pseudopod is. You're gonna have to move.
Yeah, I'm
over
gonna move
here.
I'm gonna move around the other way
This,
so that
you're gonna have to get all the way over here.
no, I'm gonna come at it from the other way. Yeah.
Oh, like here. Is that what you're saying?
Like, she's gonna go around, but from that, yeah. Instead
Yeah.
of going all the way around me and that way.
Right. So that's still gonna be. You were here 1, 2, 3, 4. As far as you can get with one movement.
I mean, so from what direction is the pod coming from?
It's coming from here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Whole campaign becomes me and her fighting for this dog.
I love him. That is 25.
Smash the pseudopod.
And I like look at Belvedere and I'm like, love you.
Beer's on the ground. He's like,
That was for you. Yeah.
anything else?
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement
You
to.
have no more movement.
Oh,
Yeah, that was your movement.
that was
Because you were right here.
okay.
Actually, you could. I can give you one more space. Like there.
Yes.
Okay.
Moving.
Belvedere gets up and kind of shakes off, growls, barks at the black stuff, looks over at Bucks, he's like, ow, 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 ow. He
Temple shakes.
Yeah.
runs as far as he can, and then he gets up here and he like starts squishing through.
Yeah.
How big is a freaking mastiff?
Big dog.
Big dog, man, for 1.5 feet. See how big a mastiff is really quick.
Okay, that's
That's the wrong book.
That's too bad.
18 inches.
That's all right.
So that's like a foot. And then, yeah, I feel like, I mean, Mastiff has a lot of fur
It squishes.
that can,
But like its head can't be.
Well, that shouldn't be a foot.
Yeah.
That'd be huge.
yeah, that's, I
Um,
think it's
let's
fur.
see.
It's like, you gotta account for like 3 inches of fur on each side.
It squishes through. It's wearing some like light leather armory things, but it is able to squish through, and it just gets past and is on the other side. So it is
Good
just
boy.
inside. He squishes out. He shakes free. Nothing happens. Aura.
Oh my god.
So I do have a question.
Yes.
If I use my firebolt, would that still damage? Like, does it have any force behind it? I know it's not force damage; it's fire damage. But if I were to fire that towards like a weak spot, would it actually do anything, or would it just fizzle out?
It depends on what it's made out of. This is made out of stone.
Right, so it wouldn't affect stone. Okay. I guess I'll try to chip away at it as best I can. I'm gonna move, like.
You just wear
But you could
robes?
fit through it.
Can I fit?
You
it?
can try.
Well, the only thing is I don't want to get stuck if I don't fit.
You're gonna fit. Are you like
Well, I'm not like large, but 1.5 is like.
sideways?
Okay.
Try to work your way
If
through.
I get stuck, you guys.
You're not gonna get
it'd be really
stuck.
sad. Yeah, I'll try to if I can get to it. Let me see my.
So you already moved 3 to there, I believe.
I was right. Was I? I can't remember if I was here or here. I think I was here.
Okay, so that would be 1, 2.
3, 4.
You have 35 movement?
30 total.
30 will get you here.
So I can't actually go
You can movement through there. We'll let you try it at difficult terrain, but remember there is a mastiff on the other side of that crack.
through. Push them out of the way if I have to. Okay, yeah, I'll try it.
Try it. Let's roll a dexterity check on that.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for this.
Yeah.
Well, that was useless. That was 7.
You try to squeeze through and you're able to get your arm out and you're kind of getting in there, but the dog is right there. Belvedere's like kind of blocking his way. He's still shaking off, looking around.
Damn dog, Melville.
You're gonna love him one day.
One day, Bucks.
He'll love me too.
I'll try to squeeze out the door. Or can I be not
She
because
is
she's in the
there.
way? I am gonna push her through the door.
You gotta get the dog. You gotta get Belvedere
I'm
on.
gonna push her through the door. If she tumbles over the dog, so be it. I'm tired of dealing with these tendrils.
Yeah, right?
Okay, let's do a strength check.
Well, what's that? What'd you?
That's
That's a 1.
Just like gonna be permanently wedged into the
All 3 of you are wedged.
You push and push and push, but
Don't
the
say that out
the dirty floor over there, your feet slide out from underneath you, and as you're falling down, you grab a hold of Ara's arm, and as you're falling, you pull her completely out. So you fall onto the ground, and Ara is pulled back 5 feet.
Well, could be worse.
I still got stuck.
Could be worse.
Okay. Oh, it is worse. Everybody do a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Me too, even though I'm not.
Except you and Belvedere.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
I was rolling 2 because of my dangerous
hot
so.
damn.
We got Malibu?
15.
15?
Also. Or
15.
16 technically.
16? Bucks?
16. Apparently, you just need to give us disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only we can do anything.
You all successfully dodge these things, and you hear,
Yeah.
hear this voice is like, I will find your soul and I will devour it whole.
I will pee in the water you live in. Fact.
Fact. Edelen,
I like that move.
I learned it from the best.
30. Edelen goes up. She is wearing studded leather armor. She's like, I don't think I can make it.
Suck it up. Suck it up.
Sucks it up.
I use my inspiring words.
You just have to sing them.
It worked on the dog.
She squirms but the studs just keep getting stuck, and she just cannot get her way through. She does back off. She says, somebody else go.
Can she take it
Edelen,
off?
Doff your clothing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Has to happen.
Let's see. Edelen's up. Hermia.
I'm gonna call for Belvedere. I was like, here, Belvedere, come over here.
Belvedere looks at you,
Come over here.
licks his chops a little bit.
Aw.
Steps over, see his huge face right there. He's like, drool.
God.
We have more sausage, it's okay.
Yeah.
Or salami.
Anything else?
No.
No, that's all you're doing?
Roll for hug.
Malibu.
Okay.
Little perception check for him.
Okay.
Nope.
1.
Okay. Malibu.
All right, I'm gonna make my way to the door.
The door or the
I
crack?
mean the crack.
Okay.
The crack.
Pseudo door.
I don't have any armor on.
15. You can get right there in one movement.
She has what you would call a Barbie-esque physique.
She does actually, yes. It's true.
So I couldn't just like run through it. That's like an action to get through it.
I want you to do a dexterity check to get through there because it is not easy. It is very
Okay.
catty corner. It's a cracked stone about 1.5 feet across. So
Okay.
going through, dexterity check to go through a difficult terrain.
Okay. So can I do that or no?
Yeah, you can try a dexterity check.
Okey-dokey. Difficult terrain. So that is 16.
You are able to shimmy, and you can just slip through and just make it through the other side. And you have like 2 extra spaces if you want to go 2 extra spaces.
I go around so that I'm next to Belvedere.
Okay.
And I'm like, who loves you? Who loves you?
Belvedere's just looking at her.
At least he's not growling at me.
Somewhere, baby stuff.
Let's see. It is Belvedere's turn. What's your armor class?
Oh, no.
15.
Belvedere licks your face.
Aw.
He had a successful lick roll.
And then he like looks around and he's like looking back through the crack and he sees Bucks and he starts moving.
I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. I'm coming.
He's right at the crack trying to like figure out what to do. He's gonna stop right there. at the
Pull me
crack.
out.
Yeah, right?
What's your passive perception?
8.
I really perceptive.
Your passive perception is
Totally know
also
what's
8.
going on.
8. We're just out there like,
Ooh.
Pretty nice.
look at the
I saw
stars.
those eyes.
Make a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Okay. So wait, so is that adding the?
At disadvantage, so you roll 2 20s.
Okay.
2 7s. 2 7s.
But do I add the 4? To make
You'll
it
still add the 4, yeah.
Okay, so
It's an 11.
11.
A figure appears from behind and grabs a hold of you. Aura?
Okay. I'm gonna get right up to the crack for
Okay.
my first move, like one step of movement. And can I peer out and see anybody else around them with my awesome vision?
With your awesome visionist thing, you
With
see
your
a big
special
dog.
eyes?
You see a figure holding Hermia, lifting her up. You see Malibu trying to pet Belvedere, and you do see some shapes around in the woods just beyond.
Okay.
Shapes like people shapes?
There is movement like
People
people-sized
shapes.
shapes.
Alright,
Cool.
I am going to take it one step back again, and then I would like to use, or is there, there's gotta be rocks or, part of the stone that's fallen, correct?
Sure, yeah,
So
there'll be some stone.
I'm gonna take a nice size one, nothing too crazy, but one that I can manage, and I'm gonna throw it at, the weak spot, the crack, to try to just break some more off so we can fit through.
Strength check.
20, 20, 20, come on. 18, I think it's just 18, I don't think I have any strength. It'll be 17 when I take really cool strength off.
You chunk it up there, and when you hit, there's a crack, and you see another piece drop off the top. Makes it a little wider at the top. So it's less of a crack like this, and more of a opening like that.
Okay, can I,
I love that idea.
thank you. Can I, at that point, try to see if I can shimmy through?
You've got a couple of movement left.
Okay,
You'll
I'll
do a
give it a
dexterity
try.
check again.
Okay, we'll do that. 6, 7.
That dog is just in your way. He's trying to see bucks. You're trying to look through, and you just can't quite see him.
Over
Speaking
there.
of bucks,
Will I get up?
okay.
Is Ara in the way, or can I try to get out?
Ara, do you want to move back?
Yeah, there's no point in me staying in the
Yeah.
hole, blocking it up.
You can try to move out.
Can I take an action to kind of pull off anything that might get in the way to make it a little bit easier?
Sure. What do you have that would make it hard?
Nothing really.
Nothing really.
It's
I didn't
pretty
think.
light.
Yeah, I mean, you're all.
Check my hair. Oh yeah, it's an 18.
Belvedere is like kind of bouncing on its front paws and see you get up there. Then he backs up a little bit, and you're able to get out. That does count as difficult terrain, so you maybe have one space left.
I'll move a space to the left.
To this way.
There you go.
Okay. Well, half everybody's out. There's an eruption. Ara, dexterity saving throw.
Oh man, use that inspiration.
Use the inspiration.
Because you're in there by yourself.
Use your inspiration.
Well, this one is literally on a, well, I guess it probably would count as a 3, but it is kind of on my cards. That's definitely not gonna go.
It was cocked.
It was. It really was kind of like that, but that's okay.
You're still at disadvantage.
Yeah,
You're
I
at
didn't.
7,
I wasn't gonna
so.
make it.
It was cute.
These tentacles go out, they grab Edelen by the head, and it reaches her with such force it slams her to the ground and drags her 15 feet over.
Oh.
It also grabs Ara by the head,
By the head.
and throws you down on the ground.
Does it engulf my whole head, or is it just on
Your
my
head.
hair? The whole thing. That's-
Edelen is struggling and rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
And she struggles and just rips it off of her head, catches a deep breath, and stands up. And she runs over and she just grabs a hold of Ara and starts yanking. Her action was really getting free of that, but she is going to be pulling against you at this point. Hermia, you are grappled. This guy is holding you right now.
Okay. So, in order to mock this man viciously, do I have to be able to see him?
You're aware of his existence.
Yeah, you're very.
You're very aware. You can totally viciously mock
You
this
can look
guy.
down and see his leg.
Okay. I'm gonna say, listen up, bro. attacking someone from behind in the middle of the night is just about the lamest thing you can do. I'm embarrassed for you.
Okay. And that is a wisdom save.
Yes.
And your clothes are terrible.
Where did their sheet go? Where'd your sheet go? Fuck it. Like, but they told me to. So what happens to him now?
Like on the card.
Yeah, like he failed, so.
Okay, take 1d4 psychic damage
Okay.
and have disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay. So roll 1d4.
Okay. 1.
Got disadvantage on attack.
Disadvantage. Yeah.
It's all right, Malibu.
Okay. I see that is it a lady or a dude?
It's a lady.
Okay, I see the lady. I'm gonna go up and attack her.
Boop, boop. Go.
Oh, my friend. Recklessly. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Oh,
Is that a 1? And
that was
And
a
a
1
16.
and a 16. Roll some damage.
22. And I'm gonna go ahead. No, I'm not gonna rage.
Say
I'm gonna rage. I don't even know. Yeah. I don't even know if I can rage. So that is 15.
Okay, you swing and you just knock him sideways. He can barely hold on to this squirmy little gnome, and he's like, ah, ow.
Oh, that hurt.
Who's a she?
She, sorry.
This is why I have gender confusion. Whenever we play, it's like, it's a guy.
I don't know what. Yeah, whatever. Belvedere is looking at you.
Good boy.
Talented.
He sits down.
Sick! So the
He looks over and he growls and he runs over and jumps at that guy.
please don't jump at Malibu.
Right?
I was just kidding about that.
The guy sticks up his foot and just kind of kicks him back before he can even get a touch onto him.
Yeah, apparently.
This guy starts backing
Gender
up.
fluid, okay.
It's fluid.
This girl starts backing up.
While holding me?
Well, you're a little gnome girl.
Yeah.
Carrying you back.
Back into the woods.
Your perception, you are seeing a lot of movement around the woods, Bucks, and in the distance, you do see a figure, the moonlight glinting off this thick steel armor, come around the corner. It's like, I thought we were meeting alone. Ara.
Okay, well, since it's got my head, I'm gonna take out the dagger that I have in my bag and just swing, I guess above my head? I don't know if it's
Again,
going like this
it
or
is
does.
encasing your face.
Okay,
Your
I'm
head
gonna
is
go like
completely
this
encased.
with the dagger.
And you are face down on the ground, so you're trying this. So let's do another attack at disadvantage
Yeah.
again.
I think I don't have a whole lot of options right now. My head being covered up. That's great.
Nope. Did not work. That's all you can do there. Bucks.
Get down. Kneel in front of the
The opening
crack.
right here.
I pull out sharp. I kiss it. And I line up for a shot at the tendril over Ara's head.
Take a shot.
Ooh.
Kiss again. 11.
It goes wide, but I love that idea.
Yay! You want to use it now?
Right.
Well, you can still do other things. You've got movement.
I can't walk away from anyone. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
keep moving, bitch.
She gives you an eye. There is a rippling of the water. Tendrils shoot out at Edelen.
Is it like shaking the ground still?
It's a little shaking, but it hasn't been as violent as it was before. Shoots out at Edelen. Did I roll the dice?
You did roll a dice.
Okay, so
Roll
that's the
two.
result. Edelen gets caught by her leg and gets thrown down to the ground. Ari gets pulled
By my head.
by your head towards.
Come on.
All right.
Never
Uh,
kick your gut, damn it. Please, please.
Edelen
Can I talk?
swings and chops that off, sits up. I think that she has another thing she can do.
Yeah, do that thing.
Two things.
Do the thing.
Yeah, she's gonna yell at Aura. She's like, I know you can hear me! Try again! So roll an attack at disadvantage.
Come on. You got this.
20s.
Got it.
4, 4.
You're just
Sorry,
cutting through and nothing's happened. Hermia.
Okay. Dissonant whispers on this lady.
Ooh, what does that do?
Okay, so wisdom saving throw. And then failed save takes 3d6 psychic damage and tries to move away from me as fast as possible, but not into like, dangerous ground. And if they successful save, they still take half as much damage, but they don't have to move away.
What am I saving against?
Is that
Spell save.
Yeah, spell save.
13?
That is a fail.
Okay.
So 3d6 damage.
Okay. 5, 7, 13, right?
What does that look like?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so she's just going crazy from these, from this horrible melody that's filling her head, right?
Melody, I love that word.
Yeah. And so she, oh my god, how did someone die from psychic damage? Like, she's just crying.
This is the song.
Crying, falls to the ground, dies.
Falls to the ground, dies, letting you go.
Yes.
Told you not
She
to
just
move.
crumbles to the ground. Anything else, Hermia?
Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna run toward the crack.
Gonna run towards crack.
Yeah.
Why?
Are you gonna go through the crack?
No, I'm just gonna stand there.
You're just gonna stand right there? Okay. Malibu.
Do I know what's going on back in the?
You cannot see inside there.
But I know that they haven't come out.
You know they haven't come out, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go back towards the crack,
Okay.
and I'm like, what's going on, ladies?
You can look through the crack and see what's going on.
Oh God. And so she has the thing on her head, and the other lady,
Edelen is free. Yeah, she is free right now.
Okay. When did she go after me? No. What's her order?
She is very last.
Oh God. I can't even get to them. Can I? I have like.
We would do a dex save to get through a difficult terrain. And if you dash, that would be your movement to get there. Unless you still have a javelin.
I don't.
Did you use all your javelins?
I only have 2,
Oh, okay.
and I forgot to get them.
We're sticking through dudes right now.
Yeah, they're like in the
You
corners.
still have that hand axe because you can throw a hand axe.
That's right. Okay, I'm gonna throw my hand axe.
Okay. Take careful aim. It's a very
so
narrow
scared at this
spot.
point. Everything's throwing shit at my head. Like, oh god.
Oops, sorry, microphone people.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it recklessly.
Okay.
Recklessly.
Recklessly throw a hand axe.
Yeah. Great.
Oh my god, that's a 3 and a 4?
3 and a 4.
Oh my god. The hand axe goes sailing through and just Lands to the side. Belvedere sits, looks at Bucks.
Sit. Good boy.
You see the glint in armor just kind of giggling. He's like, let's see how this plays out. He steps aside.
What?
Aura.
I can still use my mage hand even with the.
Does it require a vocal?
Well, but I already have it. Yes, but I already have it. It's still there. I can move it. Use a movement for it. I'm just not sure if I would still be able to use it or not.
That duration is 1 minute. That's
It's long.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind that.
You could try and just attack it again.
Yeah, I think that's really all I can do at this point.
Disadvantage.
I'm gonna use my staff to try because it's a little bigger. So I'm hoping maybe it'll.
All right.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know, maybe it'll take up. more
Seems
space.
like it would have more range.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Nope. That was a 20 and a 2.
Oh my god.
That was a 20 and a 2.
Do you want to try anything else, Aura?
I mean, I just want to. I don't want to. It's not pulling me in, is it? It's just holding me.
Well, right
Start.
now.
Can I just dig my staff into the stone as hard as I can, or like the ground as much just to hold myself?
Remember the word you said first, stone?
Oh yeah, there's not like it's not like that. Okay.
Yeah, no.
I guess I'm just gonna do my best to prepare to resist
Just fight against it?
any. Yeah.
Bucks.
Yep.
Lie down. Okay, this time, let's hit it. We've got this shot. I promise you. For our friend Ara. Dunk.
Yay! Get that inspiration.
Oh yeah, that's a big hit. That is 21.
Thank God.
Flies through it, catches that, and you just see it just splash all over the place at Freezar, and again, that breath that she takes, just she
Oh
can
my
finally
God.
breathe.
The rest is gonna feel so nice after this. I'm just gonna
And I get back up. Kiss Sharp again.
Considering all the time Sharp was broken, turned into a damn fine weapon.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
There's a rippling of water, and nothing else happens. Edelen
Now get out of there.
Edelen looks over. She sees all the people outside, and she sees that crack. She just rips off her armor and goes running.
Ooh.
She naked?
She's not naked.
Are you nude?
Because I totally read this book where this like pirate lady like ripped her bodice apart.
It's a different book, not this, no. She is able to squeeze through, and tripping over the gnome falls down onto the ground.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
I love your music. Huge fan.
Huge fan. And that is all that she can do, Hermia.
Okay, so Aura's.
Ara's free. She
Ara's
just has to
free.
get out.
Ara is free.
Okay. Did I see that guy come around?
You all saw the moonlight glinting off this heavily armored dude. You can still realize that there are figures around you.
Is it a dude?
I thought it was a.
I'm sorry.
What's it, Gretel?
I'm using dude interchangeably.
Obviously here.
The person over there. The fancy armor. I will do better on my gender pronouns. I'll work
It's
through
very confusing.
it. I know.
It's like it's not someone we know. Oh my god.
New. What?
Yeah, I just. Let me think.
Can you just like lasso her and pull her
Somebody.
out?
I'm not that big. I feel like I'm surprised it just can't get through here. So cold. I'm only like
getting
4 feet
sucked
tall.
back.
Like, seriously.
Oh yeah, you are like 4 feet
Yeah,
tall.
not
If I
just out.
do shatter again, I know that we're all right by here. Can I do it far enough away that it'll just hit the stone and not us?
It's a 10-foot radius.
Yes.
Sure, you can see that point, and you can do that so it would hit just the stone.
Okay, because you can't fit through it all, right?
Okay. I'm just having trouble getting through it. I think it's
Okay.
not that I can't fit. I'm just apparently not graceful at all.
So I'll make it bigger for you. Okay. So I'm doing shatter again.
Okay. Roll an attack on it.
Okay. Wait.
Or actually, you don't need an attack. Roll the damage. I wanted to see what the
3d8.
damage was. 3d8.
Okay.
Let me give you a couple of 8s. Where'd my
Oh,
8s
thank
go?
you.
There they are.
There. Okay, 17.
That shatter, you hear it echoing through everything. You see these cracks and more crumbles go down. It's probably added a couple of inches on each side of it, so it's about 2 foot wide at this point.
Yeah,
I'm
you
totally,
could get
I'm
that.
totally capable of 2 feet.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move away from the crack and look out and like try and, you know, see.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. 17.
You see figures out there. It's hard for you to tell exactly how many are out there because they're hidden fairly well, but there are definitely figures in the
Definitely
woods.
figures. Okay.
Malibu?
I am just gonna ready myself
For?
for someone to attack me.
Okay. And then what are you going to do?
I'm gonna attack them.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Belvedere's
run up
turn.
to them and attack them.
Belvedere's turn. Still looking at Bucks.
Stay boy. Good boy.
That's all he's doing. All
Be
right.
nice to Malibu.
I want him to love me.
I'm gonna get up and I'm going to fit through the hole. Like, no question.
Dexterity check.
No, still.
I'm like, I don't even want this to drop my hand. I'm scared.
19.
20 technically with Gregor.
Easily stepping through the other side.
Yeah, you are the best.
I think that you have either an action or a movement if you want to do it.
Can you just
Yeah, now-
teleport us to another place?
I'm seriously getting that spell.
Yeah.
The whole of the rope that goes into
You know what?
this, like, little
We're gonna
pocket.
go.
Yeah. So now that I'm out, can I accurately gauge how many people are around us or where they are?
How would you be able to do that?
With my vision.
With your vision?
With their special eyes.
With your special eyes?
I can do it
I mean, you do have night vision. I mean, you see that there are people hidden. I think what you can see around here, you see 2 people hidden around this area. That doesn't necessarily mean that's all there are, but
Okay.
you can identify 2
Do I see like a clear path if we were to like book it? Like a way that there's
through that direction. Not really.
any direction?
Well, I mean, considering that there was a path that led up here.
Yeah. Kind of. Okay. I'll just how about I'll just move over a little bit so I'm not right in front of the hole. I'll kind of take a little bit of cover by the rocks.
Okay, look right there. Cool. All right. Bucks. Okay. And you have that available, like slots.
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right.
That's
Is it?
the last thing I have available.
Is that it? Anything
Actually,
else?
technically, I have one more that's slot level.
Anything else?
I kind of tell everyone.
Okay.
That
There's
includes Belvedere.
yes. There's a huge rumbling, and you hear just this coming from inside, and you see this figure kind of step out, and he says, "Well, that was exciting, wasn't it?" And we're gonna call it a day on that one.
Woo!
Okay, that's it. You guys made it out of this tomb of temple of doomness. Melanie, do you have any questions? Anything from the rooms?
Yes. People were wondering, Mark, if you had seen. Do you watch Star Trek: The Next Generation?
Yeah. Oh, there's that
Tasha
creepy
Yar.
black goo monster. Yeah, I totally forgot about the creepy black goo monster. Yeah, no, I watched TNG and forgot about that.
Well, everyone was talking about that on the chat.
Interesting. Okay, well, was not the inspiration for this. I actually had no idea that this was going to go that way today. I should have known. Give them a place to put blood, they're going to put blood.
We're gonna.
I didn't think of that. Oh well. What else we got, Mel?
Audrey, do you know that as a forest gnome in 5e you can have a small animal buddy like a badger or a woodpecker?
Oh, we could have a woodpecker pet that. Oh,
Might want to look into that.
Amazing.
Oh man, that's going to be happening soon.
Sure. Or a
Oh.
woodpecker.
And then
I
we got
know.
a bunch of episode titles.
What are our top 5 episode titles?
Ooh,
I know. No pressure at all.
we got a lot of egg puns, people.
eggs and-
There were a lot.
Uh,
Right. Let's see here. We have one. Crack is whack.
That crowd was damn whack.
Blood for the dork god.
Blood for the
I
dork
like
god.
that one.
Let's see. God Dork wants his eggs back.
Gondorf wants his eggs back. Give me one more.
I'm trying to get one that's a little bit different.
A little variety.
Because they're all crack and egg related.
We give them an egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the rest are, excuse me, there's some goo on your shoes. Or omelet making in the dark.
I actually really like Blood for the Dork God.
Yeah.
That's got a great ring to it.
That was one
Blood for the-
birthed M.
Birthed M.
Hey, birthday.
Hey, Birthed M. Thanks for the title. That's a great title. I like that a lot. We're going to use that one for our title. Should have this one out within a couple of days. So check on YouTube if you want to see the archive. It's also going to be archived on Twitch too, so you can see that then. Yeah, so a few things to get out of here, so I know we need to break out pretty quickly. This is going to be our last episode for a while because some of us are going to be in Europe. It's true. And Melanie, Melanie, Elizabeth, my wife, who's over there watching everything from the sideline, and Amanda, we're all going to see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child in London. Shut up. It's true. Oh my God. It's so happening. So we are not going to be around for the next one. So the next one that's in 2 weeks, not going to be here. We'll do a rebroadcast, probably this one again. 3 weeks in a row of this? I don't know. Maybe we'll do a marathon. I don't know. We'll see. What were you going to say?
I told you I was going to try to do some streaming. So
Oh, yeah.
maybe I can fill up that time space so there's not. I mean, I'm not that excited to watch, but
Stay tuned.
try to do something.
Very excited to watch.
Did you know your mom was here last
I
week?
do.
She was in the
Yes.
She's watching. She's like, I don't know what you guys were talking about. I'm like, it's okay. You were there. That's all that matters.
That's all that
That's what
matters.
my mom
Yeah.
said.
I'm really lost, but
Now she knows the rules.
yeah.
Well, keep your ear to the ground. We'll figure out what's going to happen within the next 2 weeks. But the next Dominion of Essalund will be in a month. So not in 2 weeks, but 2 weeks after that. So in a month, we'll be back with the next Dominion of Essalund. So tune in then and find out what happens on the outside of the Temple of Doom kind of place that they barely got out of. And who knows what the repercussions of those broken eggs are going to be. Ooh. You guys need to keep track of that too.
We
You
did
killed
destroy
2
4,
eggs.
correct?
3 eggs?
3.
Okay, I read
I kept track.
I didn't, apparently. 3 eggs.
I'm on it.
counts.
3 eggs down.
So we had 24. So.
So you have 21 eggs left. Oh, and I'll give
I
you
just
guys.
picture like a little bald baby coming out going, woo! With some curly madness and running around. I gotta stop breaking these eggs.
All right, we're going to get out of here. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Again, we'll be back here in a month for the next Dominion of Essalund. Please come back and join us and hang out for the rebroadcast. If you like what you're doing and want to help us do more things like this, you can donate here. You can go to patreon.com/Heroes of Awesome and be one of our patrons there that help us do all of the things. Thank all of you guys for being amazing with this really, really frustrating encounter with this black water that keeps following you everywhere you go, apparently. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know.
Totally whizzing in it. That's happening.
Other than that, I think we're going to call it a day unless you guys have anything you want to add.
If you are hankering for some more D&D in the next couple weeks, you can also follow my YouTube channel with some more drinky D&D. It's a Iffy Wizardry D&D.
D-N-D.
The letter N?
That's the letter N.
D-N-D. All right, we're going to get out of here. Backward, whatever it was. We're going to get out of here. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Take us out of here, actor.